Alrighty, we're live.
Wait a minute.
And we're here.
Morning, Jeffrey.
Morning.
Mashed potato dude.
Happy Splatfest.
Happy Splatfest.
Yeah, happy Splatfest.
Just wanted
Encore Splatfest.
You open up a...
Where's his live notification? I don't see your live thing on YouTube yet, bud.
Oh, really? Because I can see it here.
I'm refreshing your page. You need to go to your videos? Here we go, live now. Okay, yeah, I got it.
Can I not copy a link? Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna make a quick tweet, real quick. Just saying that we're
Hey, Shirato! Long time no see indeed. How are you, Shirato?
Hey, Shirato.
Happy Splatfest. Happy Splatfest.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started here. Just gonna check. Whoa, my phone is.
You can't make it, why not? I'm playing in the Splatfest today.
Let's see.
Are you playing Animal Crossing? I don't blame you. You know, I don't.
It's okay.
Like
It's okay. You don't have to hang out with us. You know, it's all right.
No, not that. I just meant I don't blame her for choosing Animal Crossing over Splatoon right now.
Yeah, Nintendo all of a sudden kind of wants to bring this back from the dead, which is cool, and I don't blame them for that. But it was kind of, I don't know, for me, all of a sudden.
I do love my Splatoon, but I think that they are going to need to try a little bit harder to bring it back to life.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh.
Just one encore Splatfest is...
Party mode is really what this game needs.
It does.
Fortnite can do it, why can't Nintendo?
Mm-hmm.
Because Nintendo is for babies. That's why.
There are so many people that love to party and in turf mode, but that pisses so many other people off.
Yeah.
If there was a social party mode where you could make new friends and not make everybody mad, I think that would really bring a lot of people back. Especially right now while we're, practicing our social distancing.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I made a lobby if you guys are wanting to join.
Okay.
There's a password.
Okay.
The fan's going to invade the server. That's a good question.
You mean like that one time we did that Splatfest? It was the Final Fest where Shane invited everyone to the Discord server, and
I think that's what
everyone got on voice chat. I don't think we're going to do that this time.
Loved it. It was the best time ever.
All right, we're here. We just need a passcode.
5551.
All right, and a fourth. Who's our fourth day this morning?
I see that Kayla is online. Let's see if she wants to join us.
I saw that she has already won a 10 times battle. Good for her.
We need her on our team.
Yeah, she needs to make up for my butt.
Oh, I'm gonna be pretty rusty, but
Yo, for real. Okay.
It's all about fun, right?
Well, everyone just divide up the shields and make sure you land somewhere where there's plenty of each resource. You want wood, metal, and...
All right, I think Kayla's gonna be our fourth.
Right on.
Nice.
Just gonna wait a moment.
Gerardo, can I still call Shane Harry Shane? Well, I have not shaved it all off, so if you want to. Stitch Underground. Hello, everyone. Hello, Stitch Underground.
Oh,
hello.
It's Kale. It's my buddy Kale.
Kale, what's up, Kale?
I'm ready. Oh, I should change it so we have a silly nickname.
Oh, we got 3 NZaps.
Yeah, we do. I'm really kind of scrub about everything else.
Yeah.
Should have gone and ends out. It would have been fun. A cool nickname.
Kale, actually, Mary makes a really yummy kale soup. I did. I like kale soup. I don't usually like soup. I'm not a big soup kind of guy.
So true, so true.
I don't like to drink my dinner.
Straight
it's just not dinner.
up
It's like
baby
drinking.
about it.
Well, you can hand me if you can serve it to me in a drinking glass. That's not appropriate.
It's
That's not a
not.
meal.
I don't.
It's
My
a
soup
liquid
is
Does that mean
diet.
you
never
also
I'm
don't like
not, I'm not
milkshakes?
87 and dying. So
My soup is never. Always good vegetable chunkies and meat chunkies.
thank you, Stitch Underground. Oh, thank you, kale. Soup. The kale has a
Make
nice
it four
heartiness.
chickens and suddenly
Yeah,
you don't eat
exactly.
it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Then
we're
you
going
can
against
eat.
ketchups.
Ketchup versus ketchup. Well, that's a good sign. That means a lot of mayo out there.
Nobody likes mayo anymore. William?
A lot of ketchup, not a lot of mayo.
Then we'll at least take the clout, the amount of clout. Oh my god.
The
Okay.
Dude Society.
Dudes.
Okay, I usually prefer to have my brush in this level, but ninja. What else can
Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's up. He's got a bomb. Oh my god, it's been so long.
My boy Shane Rusty.
Hey, that's my first kill.
I'm running in the rain. Oh god.
Oh, I got 2 kills for 1. That's not bad. Right, I've got grenades too. I like the
And I
grenades.
felt like a dummy. Still have drift. I still have my crappy pro controller. I tried playing this game with what's the name of that controller you've got?
The
Mr. Ketchup,
SM30.
yes,
It's the
die.
8-bit go.
Oh, and it was awful. And the
Oh, it does excellent.
Yes!
controller was
Ooh!
so sick.
Very nice. Oh crap. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Brony, die.
I saw somebody. Where'd he go?
You know, most of the time when I play Splatoon, most of my commentary is I'm going to die.
Oh, there I go.
Ken got me. I'm sorry.
Stupid rain.
No, you don't
No,
have a camera,
the
just
microphone is
mic.
on. Yeah, but
Say hi. Hi, this is William, everybody.
this is our oldest.
Is
Oh,
that
nice.
William?
Yes.
Hi, William.
Oh, no, you don't with your bucket. Mr. Ketchup, you're... Thank you for your shield.
Oh, wrong way.
whoever that
Okay, I
is.
still got him. I got him.
Oh.
Oh, we're kind of...
Oh, almost my arm
we're
off.
getting pushed back right now. Gotta go.
The
Gotta
missiles.
go.
Here comes that in again.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Bye, Lego fan.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Tin Man.
The map is looking okay.
Bye.
Goodbye, neutral face.
I'd like to know where my
Don't
bad guys
come.
are. Yes, I got that. I don't need your...
Seriously.
We got Mr. Ketchup. Yo-yo.
Got you, Lego fan.
I made it rain.
They're
Look
in
at you.
danger. 9, 8, 7,
Man, I'm holding the left
6,
side.
5,
not.
4,
Oh, I'm
3,
holding the left side.
2,
Yes,
1.
bye, Ketchup.
Boo shock, yeah, that felt good.
Booyah.
That felt good. Ethan?
Hi,
You want to say
you
hi?
wanna say hi?
It's our other son, Ethan.
Hi, Ethan. Ugh, my voice just cracked. Ugh.
There we go.
Queen Shimano might join.
I was on a
Mute.
muted.
Yeah.
That's because I hate the intro music in Fortnite.
Look at that. Not bad. Not bad.
7 kills. That's a good
Yeah,
first
7
round
kills
for, me.
for a
I'll
Bob
take
Lobber.
it. Kayla, as always, kicking
Of
the
course.
ass. Look at
Of course.
14 kills.
Kale
have
said
on
that
us
he gave you guys a follow on Twitch.
Nice. Right on. We appreciate that. Buds and Brews, we need the support.
Yeah, give Buds and Brews support, guys. They are literally the best people ever. Like, I've never been to more intelligent people in my life.
That Pretty sad for Canada then.
I'm not sure if he's insulting you. Oh, no, I was kidding.
Oh, thank you, Potato Man. I appreciate that. Love having you on, man. You've been an awesome fan. We really do love it. It's awesome.
It's always so much fun to come in and listen to you guys talk about stories and games and whatnot, and share some really hot opinions too.
We do have opinions, absolutely.
Yeah, they are opinionated.
Absolutely. That's one thing, absolutely. I will own that. We are
Okay,
opinionated.
Splatfest. This one, the floor moves like every 30-ish seconds.
Yeah.
This one was confusing me last night.
To your side.
This one was really confusing me.
Get away from me.
They've got a blah blah return.
No. All right, we're against some Japanese players. I don't know.
Japanese are out.
You know what, though? I actually see a lot of non-Japanese players putting Japanese names up because you can tell whether or not they're Japanese based on the game name.
Yeah, his name's Momo.
Japanese,
okay, that was.
And they're Japanese. But if it's a Splatoon 2 game, they're just using.
Sharada, we're full lobby right now. We'll do some rotations though. We'll do some rotations.
Sounds good. I don't mind rotating out. Doubt I'm gonna make.
I was shooting at Mary, but she's on my side.
They're playing like Japanese.
Well, you don't. This is fine.
Shut.
Take my rain.
Whoa! I thought that person just fell off the cliff.
That was a little cackle, wasn't it? Ah, yeah! You just died in my rain.
I'm going over their side.
Sushi thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna push left.
I'm holding my
and I'm gonna or not.
No.
Oh, didn't see him.
Oh, someone got up here. Got to jump over there on that.
Whoa, I thought that was a player. Oh, there is. There is a player. What do you know?
Back up. Ah!
Oh, Jeffrey, dog, I tried to help you.
Thank you, Shane. You avenged me.
Cool.
Cool.
Can I drop to you?
Yeah, do it.
No! Oh, I almost jumped.
I can't move from here.
I'm actually getting used to playing this game with the Pro Controller. I actually kind of like playing with the Joy-Cons.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I didn't really like playing with the Pro Controller, but I kind of like playing with it now.
I love my bouncy balls.
Yeah, good job.
Uh-oh.
Oh, rain. Make it rain.
I make it rain, baby.
Oh my god, there's so many like bobble.
Bye. Nope. You stop putting ink down on my turf. Get off that blood water?
I don't know.
I think we won it. It said they were in danger.
Yeah, we tried. I tried.
No, look at that. Beautiful. Yes.
All that up there is me. I went.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice job.
Yo, we got the dream team here. I can't speak. Oh my god.
Good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Wow.
6'5".
I'm not usually a 5'2" kind of dude.
Or Fortnite practice. And some real
Everything's been so chill with Animal Crossing. I'm ready for the kill.
Yep.
The ink reminds me of tomato juice. It reminds me of blood. The blood of our enemies.
Red.
Looks like a fruit punch.
Yeah.
Anyways, just wanted to say hi. I'm gonna head out. Hopefully by the time I return, you guys are still streaming. Good luck, guys. Hopefully Team Ketchup wins. Lol. Yeah. Come back. Whenever you're all finished, Gabe. We'd love having you chatting on the stream. So.
Right up. Ready?
Yep.
Oh! All right. Get your game faces on.
It's real. I didn't get a. Sure.
Game faces.
This is a good round to have your sniper in. So,
Is it?
I
I don't use snipers, so
You're
I
good at
couldn't
it.
say.
like to kill snipers in this round, I guess.
Uh-oh.
So people tend to bring
Nope,
them.
nope, nope.
Oh.
No, man, the rain forced me into a grenade. Dang it.
Ah, I got killed by Manny's bomb.
We
Sorry.
need to push right. Right.
I'm not a big fan of this map, honestly.
It's okay.
Oh,
I
oh,
prefer this
oh,
map
oh,
than the
oh.
rush.
Get out of here.
I can my hammer, but
Whoa, whoa,
Like I
whoa,
said,
whoa. What is going on here? Whoa.
Oh, Korean?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh. There's 3 players on our side. Oh, they're just...
get her, get away. No, fork.
No.
I ran out, but I got
No,
caught in a
man.
bomb. We are not winning this. Going though, we have 1:45. It's possible.
Ooh, this is a good team.
Woo! That was close. I got tons of missiles coming their way.
Oh, come on. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't notice that guy following me.
I kicking ass last round. This one,
I really am.
keep getting hit by people's bombs.
They're a coordinated team.
Yeah, I haven't been able to. Oh, oof.
I mean, we kind of count as a
Where do I
coordinated team.
go?
Oh, come on.
Ah, blasters. Ah,
Trying to go left and just hold it.
got jumps all over. I
Yeah.
see.
Whoa.
Rough. Oh, man. Come on.
Alright. Whoa!
Bum.
Ah.
There's someone on in
Yeah.
midsection. There we go.
Owning me with his bombs.
Yeah, this
I
is
can't
rough.
move.
13
Got
Ketchup.
him.
Yeah, that sucks. We wanted this 10 times win.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I
Not
failed
way-
you.
The
What was
only
that?
thing that saved me from these stupid bombs is someone's shields. Thank you, because they're not mine.
Whoa!
Come on, one kill. One kill. Give me
I got him.
one
I'm a
kill.
stupid-
Alright, I
guy.
got tens missiles coming their way.
One. Woohoo! Go me!
More
Get
than
it.
0.
Got rain here at
Aw,
10
come
seconds.
on.
We're still in danger. Good for them. Mayo. That twice I killed the same loser. There's
Rough.
ugh!
Rough.
Got 3 kills in at the last second. Not enough.
That was rough.
Yep.
Whoopsies.
Wah wah wah.
Ah.
Sorry, Ketchup. It's terrible.
Oh, okay. I gotta keep up with chat here.
Okay, I got 2 kills. I don't remember
Why
getting
is
two kills.
Splatfest back, though? I have no idea. This is kind of just one of those one-off ones. I feel like they want to do it so people don't think this game is completely dead. That's my theory.
It's not 100%.
Ouch.
You guys do anything this summer? I wish. I want to go camping. But, our national parks are still closed.
Yeah, I want to go swimming. I'd love to go
Yes.
swimming right now.
Me too. We
Yeah.
love swimming. Our whole family loves.
I'm supposed to go camping next month, but even if they did open, I
Let's
don't
go
know how
camping.
much I want to share a bathroom with a whole bunch of
When was
strangers.
errands?
This game has god music. I agree, Kale.
Yeah, it's good. It's good music.
What are you looking for?
They do concerts of this game's music in Japan.
Oh, it's like one of those like
Virtual
projection
concert.
virtual concerts.
Yeah. It's neat. Everyone shows up with Splatoon colored. They give them Splatoon colored glow sticks. They can
Right,
dance in the dark.
I think I saw a
That's cool.
video on that.
They had one on YouTube actually a while back.
Yeah, I think they post the whole concerts on YouTube.
Katie Bun wanted 10 times for Team Ketchup. Thanks, Katie. The fun.
Oh, right on. Katie Bun, I recognize that name.
Okay.
Oh, again!
No.
No way!
Alright,
Okay.
Redemption.
game faces.
If I can do better than 2.
Yo, let's go.
the Splatfest. Okay, I got this one over. Yeah. Immediately like a dummy.
No, I
Whoa.
died almost immediately like a total dummy.
Ah.
Me too.
Oh, this is mine. I'm not fucking mine.
Nope,
I already
nope,
got
get
my
away from
butt
me.
handed to me by one player.
Oh, I died, but I took him with me. Still someone's my way over on my side.
Yeah, they're
Got
Watch
him.
out,
taking
Jeffrey.
right.
Little area over here.
Yes, send tenta missiles to them
Ah.
all. Get out of here.
Can't have ninja on, right?
Nope.
Got him. Nice.
Slowly, you can't be seen.
Okay.
Whoa.
Good players.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
we
two people
start-
behind me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh.
Other players, it's
Yeah, they're good.
yeah, they come out of rank modes to kill us
X,
all.
yeah. No, 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 please die. I'm gonna go right because they're taking it hard.
I made him use a special. Go. Hide with your bad self.
Hmm.
Okay. In danger though, where are they?
There's one
Probably
here.
taking over all the other side.
I got one mid. Nope. Oh, he got me.
Right.
Looking a little bit.
Alright.
Looking a little
Oh,
bit.
whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't see that person. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, I got him. I got him. Good.
No, I can't move.
No,
Most
man.
of the time I kill someone, it's like a trade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I'm lucky.
One for. Oh, they're up on our territory. Shoot. Danger, guys.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Pushing there.
Got
doing
him,
it.
got him.
Frick!
I got my revenge.
I didn't. I just died.
Come on.
Yes, I got him with me. Oh, Lord, that map, though. Last minute
No.
death, that sucked. Sucked.
Why do we not kick butt at the 10x battles?
I don't know.
High pressure and we all fold? I don't know, man. I tried.
Didn't do as terribly as the last time.
I got
No,
four
I got
kills.
4 and 3. I
Yeah.
didn't do as terribly
We
as
all
the
did
last
better.
time.
We all did better and we still lost. So that's hard. That's a rough one.
You just did better than we did.
Yeah. Sometimes you do your best and someone else does better.
It would help if we could unlock our shirts.
How if we didn't have that crappy ass level 34 on our team?
Yeah.
Story of my life.
You're still level 34.
2 was never really my game.
Yeah.
It was fun to play with you at work, but it's also not a fun game. Like, I would much rather play that with you at work. This time? Yeah. We'll have an hour lunch.
How's everyone faring through this apocalypse? You go solo, you got stopped, you screwed. Oh, you won! Yay!
Good job, Shroud.
A story in 4 comments.
Do you do anything this summer, Potato? You gonna go camping or swimming or?
Beaches are probably still closed, or gonna be still closed.
We
Camping
had a
only.
friend-
I'm not
Yes,
allowed to
when-
come to the trailer because only my parents that are part of the contract are allowed during these times.
Oh,
So I can't really go
What about
camping
Vegas?
right now. Okay, Moray Towers. I like this map.
too.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, the border's open. I don't even know right now. Can you even fly here?
No, can't.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Besides, like,
So your
there's kind
Vegas
of no
trip is
point
just
in
like
doing
on
that because there's
definite
nothing really
hold.
to do. Like, even when the pandemic ends, like, would you really want to travel? There's probably, like, still people trying to, you know.
I do.
I mean, there are reasons, but it's like,
I'm
it would
excited
be
to
kind of the
travel.
worst time because people are still trying to get over the pandemic, Stores, the economy.
Yeah, I think you could find some really good deals right now, and I don't know. I'm cautious about it. I'd like to take
Are
smart
you
moves and make decisions, but I also realize that this is the future now. You know what I mean? Like this virus is on our planet, and it's going to keep coming back in waves, just like the flu does.
But we never took it as such a big deal as the flu.
It's got a higher death rate than the flu, so we should make it a big deal. I mean, it's more important, that's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
intelligent response. But completely shutting
Oh,
down the
I
entire
just
and the entire economy,
We just have to adjust.
we just have to
People
adjust.
need to have different cleanliness habits.
Yep,
yeah.
Need to be a
different
little bit
social
more
patterns.
Japanese.
Yep,
Stop
yep.
shaking hands.
No, no,
Start
no, no,
doing
no, no,
some
no.
bowing or waving or whatever.
Yes. Or food deliveries, I'd be okay with that. Or distant tables, like when I go to a restaurant and things are spaced out a little better, more a little more breathing room. I'd be
More
okay with
people are
that.
homeschooling.
More homeschooling. I'm
More
totally okay
support
with
for
that.
people who do homeschool.
Yep.
We're so ready for this apocalypse. All the other parents are like, "How do we educate our children?" And I'm like, "Doing it."
Yep.
Been
Everyone else
doing
is, where
it.
are we going to get food?
And
We've
all my
had a
friends are
garden for
asking
years.
for advice and how to homeschool. And before, it's very much like, "Oh, she's such a weirdo. She homeschools."
Yeah, and like people
Well,
at
this
work are
weirdo
talking about
was
this, that, and the other thing,
prepared.
and I've got a green screen. People are like, "Oh, if you've got a green screen, you can, do this and Microsoft Teams and that like that." And everyone's like, "Well, I don't have a green screen. Everything's sold out right now." And I'm like, I've got it.
Right? And you're like, how do you socialize in social distancing?
The internet, like I've been doing
Right?
since the mid
With the same
'90s.
friends I've been socializing with for the last
Yeah.
Actually, William's getting more socialization now because there's so many kids at home playing video
It's true.
games. That's how we're doing in the apocalypse. I'm super looking forward to traveling though.
Oh, I would like Japan. I would
times
love
ever.
to go to Japan right now. I would love to go to Japan right now.
I
We
don't
could
wanna
find
die in
so many
Japan.
good deals. We get so many good deals in Japan
Yeah, we
right
get
now.
stuck there if we got the COVID
Yeah, we get stuck in Japan and never have to come
and never
home.
see our
It'd be
children again. No,
family goes all together.
we're all gonna go together.
We're all gonna
this
go
time.
together. We'll get the Wuhan together. Nice.
See, we kick butt at regular matches, but of course the 10x battles we don't win.
Yep.
We've been
7 and 3.
Time. I got one kill.
7 and 3 is not
It's
bad
because
for
Kayla
me.
changed her weapon.
Yo, Shane, good job, man.
Finally, okay, what am I getting on my shirt? What am I getting? Running speed. Oh well. Something. Plague 2.0.
Honestly, I don't mind
The
staying home
Sonic
as much
movie?
this
Ooh.
summer.
Toronto, you haven't seen the Sonic movie yet?
We own the Sonic movie.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
totally do.
I have it too. I have it on Blu-ray.
We bought it digitally. Instead of
okay.
renting.
I thought it was a rental because it was like $6. It's awesome. It's a rental we own now.
Did you guys see
We
it?
bought it instead of
Okay.
renting it.
I don't know, but we watched it.
We own it. We've got
a
it
bunch
on Amazon. We've got a
Even
digital copy.
loves Sonic. It's the first live action movie film I think he's like watched.
Yeah. That's
enjoyed.
True. That's totally true.
And he asks for it.
Did you guys?
Watched it last night.
What did you guys think of it?
Well, I enjoyed it.
It was
I definitely
cute.
enjoyed it.
I like it.
I've
The
been a
little
Jim Carrey
bromance was
fan.
adorable.
Yes, I've been a Jim Carrey fan my
Oh,
entire
yeah.
life. Well, for me, it was enjoyable to have a new Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah, just seeing that
I've-
he was in it was
Yes.
like, okay, I don't care how ugly Sonic is, I would watch that film. But then they made Sonic cute again, so
I
Yeah,
respect that
yeah.
they listened to the community and went back and fixed it.
I
You
agree
know,
with that. That was
The original one, he looked like Totoro. He looked like
He
weird
looked
shit.
weird.
Yeah.
He
Was not
yeah.
right.
No.
Oh, they went back and they were humble
I died,
enough to
sorry.
admit they did it wrong and fix it. I respect that. It's funny.
I was
There's a
very
murder
happy about
plot.
that, but you know, I was still very skeptical by the rest of the trailer because you know there was one thing about Sonic, it was another thing about like how the trailer was, like the writing wasn't sitting with me, and some of the writing didn't really sit with me with the movie, but I still had like lots of fun like watching it, and I still enjoyed it very much. It's not the best
There was
movie I've
plenty of
ever
Sonic
seen, but I
references
was
like chili dogs, and I thought calling him Donut King was cute.
The Donut Lord.
Donut
Lord.
Lord.
That's
But
funny.
I enjoyed it a lot. As I said, it's not the best movie, but I mean, still think it's a decent movie. It was a pleasant surprise that it actually turned out to the way it did for me personally.
Because honestly, video game movies have a very bad track record.
The
Mortal
only other
Kombat-
video game movie that I say is like as good
Oh,
as
there's
Sonic
somebody all the
is
way up here,
Detective
guys.
Pikachu.
I died.
Is that potato?
I'd say Detective
Jeffrey,
Pikachu is kind of like that too.
broke
You
our-
know,
I know.
live action movie that people wouldn't think would be good, but it turned out to be actually pretty good.
Which one?
Detective Pikachu.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
that was
agreed.
cute.
Agreed.
It's, they both kind of have like a lot of similarities to them. They both ended up
Yeah, they
actually
seem to
being
be
decent
sidekicks.
movies. Oh my god, we're getting our butts kicked right now.
Oh, yeah.
All up in our towers.
No, 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 no.
Ah,
I'm gonna sneak over to their side then.
oh, I think they just could. I think they just disconnected.
Oh,
There's three of them. Just
Yeah, three of them just
I didn't
poofed.
kill anybody.
I just saw
That
one of them
sucks.
just poof like Thanos snap.
Battle. That would have been cool for our team.
Let's just fix up the side here a little
whatever.
bit, shall we?
take it.
One person they've got left is hiding up in these tees.
Oh.
Have you seen a lot of video game movies? Potato, have you seen like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Mario Brothers?
I will say this much. I actually like the Mortal Kombat movie, the first one.
Me too. Me too.
It's
I like
very
Mario
cheesy.
Brothers.
It's very cheesy, but you know what? It is actually pretty accurate to the game, so I'll give it that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it back in the day, and I still enjoy it. I actually want to see that one again. I haven't seen that one in a minute. We recently watched Super Mario Brothers.
We bought it.
Yeah,
Oh,
John
Jesus.
Leguizamo. And,
That one was such a drag to watch for me personally.
Oh, really?
It's
It was
fun.
cute. I even remember
Yeah.
liking it as a kid.
it's not as bad as everyone makes it out to be. My
Date
opinion.
myself.
I
a
just
bit.
found it so boring.
It was cute.
Yeah, it's not
and
the best
Luigi
movie.
was hot when I was a girl too.
Really?
Yeah.
John Leguizamo?
Yeah.
Huh?
I opened up another lobby. I don't know if I put a password on it though.
Oh,
Continue.
were we supposed to drop?
Were we supposed to drop? We didn't know that.
I got disconnected.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh.
that. I'm sorry.
We thought the other team. Okay, well, Shane and I are kind of already in
Yeah,
this, so
we'll do a match and come out.
Yeah.
we
Unless you
can-
guys want to do a rotation. I know Shirado probably wants to join us.
Yeah, if you guys have room to fill up, then go ahead because we're stuck in this lobby for.
Shirado,
You
if
guys
you
wanna
want
see
to join us, you can if you're not in the middle of a match or at the end of a match. I have seen another movie that people don't like that I actually kind of like is the first Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie.
Really?
Yeah, I actually like
Okay.
that movie.
I was not impressed.
I like.
Okay,
See,
here's
check that.
here's one thing. Probably one of my
Angelina
favorite
Jolie,
things about it.
honestly.
One of my
Thank
favorite
you.
things
No.
about that movie was that
Right.
Laura Croft's home, the Croft Manor.
Yeah.
They used the one that was in the movie as a basis for some of the Croft Manor, like in future games. Like Tomb Raider Legend came out 5 years after the movie, and the Croft Manor in that game is actually like modeled after the one in the movie. So it was really cool
Kinda cool.
to see that in the movie and then be able to explore that Croft Manor in a actual Tomb Raider game.
That's pretty cool. That's a nice reference there.
Yeah.
Good continuity. That's one of the tougher things for me is it seems to be so challenging these movie producers to have the story and character continuity between films and the games. Like even Mortal Kombat. I liked Mortal Kombat. I thought it was a good movie. But like little things like Scorpion's his like a snake thing in the movie that came out of his hand, and in game it was a spear. It was a demon. It was actually a hell spear. It was all on fire and cool and shit. I was like, why would you make that change? Why would you make that unnecessary fucking change for no reason? Like, just keep it true to the game. I make stupid little changes like that. That's the part that really frustrates me.
Yeah. I understand. Like, I thought the spear thing was really weird, too.
Scorpion has always been my favorite character in Mortal Kombat, so that one just kind of hit home. Like, that's my dude.
Yeah.
We got dropped from that lobby. So what's
Okay.
going on, you guys?
I opened up a new lobby because 2 random people joined us, and I didn't even, like, give a or I didn't even, like, start a, like, say I was ready to let randoms come in. So
Okay.
I just started a new password lobby, same password as before. Sharado said she
cool.
wants to join. So
Want me to drop out then? Since you're
Not
already
necessarily.
in.
oh, Shane's in.
Want to
Alright.
go? You dropping, or you want me to drop?
Drop.
Okay, Shani will drop, and then
Okay.
I can play.
Thanks, Shane.
No worries, no worries.
I have not seen Street Fighter the movie yet. Actually, I have the video game on the Saturn, but I have actually never seen the movie.
1 at the end there, Chirado. Not a 2, a 1.
Yeah.
5551. The Street Fighter movie's not so great.
No,
And then-
I didn't think it was.
It's not bad. But again,
Okay.
it's got a lot of changes where you're like, why would you do that? Why would you make that change? Like, how does that improve the movie? And everyone who enjoys the game lore is now like,
What?
WTF?
Heads?
You know, I'll be right back. You know?
All right.
Time. What would you like to see, Ethan, in the Sonic 2 movie? What do you want to see in Sonic 2? Would make you happy. Tails. Yeah, they.
Well, he's gonna be in that.
I like all those after trailer teases. We saw. I don't want to give away spoilers or anything. Like to see Tails.
Yeah, I definitely would like to see Knuckles too. That would be cool, but I question how he would fit into everything as well. But
Yeah. I don't want to give away spoilers.
I don't know if the donut lord. I
mean-
don't know if I want more donut lord in the next movie.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. It seems to me like
His story is done.
Yeah, he's married, and yeah.
Happily ever after.
All about Sonic, really. Booyah! Like everybody.
I don't really know what I just want to say because of course we don't want to say spoilers.
Yeah,
We'll save that for a private conversation.
sounds good. I really liked Ready Player One.
I like that movie too, but I kind of forgot about it after a few months after I saw it in theaters.
Oh, we bought it. It was
Yeah,
good.
I got a Blu-ray for Christmas from my sister that year.
Oh, nice. We watched it at least once or twice.
Have you guys ever seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love that one so much. That is literally one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, nice. I think we might even have some kind of soundtrack to that.
What?
Pilgrim vs. World, Shani? You have the soundtrack for Scott Pilgrim vs. World? Yeah, he's in the other room saying he really enjoyed it. We at least used to have it. We lost a computer and we lost a lot on it.
Ah, I see. Oh, shoot.
I can't hear you well enough, hon.
Who, Shane?
Yeah, he's
Oh, okay.
talking in the other room and I can't hear him. I'm also trying not to die.
Oh my god, they're all over here. What the heck? Ah! Okay, since you've seen that movie, I gotta ask about other movies made by or directed by the same person. Have you ever seen Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz?
I think I've seen Shaun of the Dead, not Hot Fuzz. That doesn't
Oh,
sound familiar.
Hot Fuzz is so good.
You can't sit here. We've got the mic and the laptop. You can sit in Daddy's seat until he needs it. We're streaming, bub.
This person just killed 3 of us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was distracted.
That's alright.
I have Minecraft llama that I have full column. When you look down, you can.
Kale wants to know if you guys like Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, Back to the Future, baby. I think Back to the Future 2 is one of Shane's favorite movies, like, ever. Oh, I just died again.
Yeah, this isn't.
I think
going
we've
very well.
recently even watched all of them too. I mean, we're old enough, we've watched these movies multiple times, but they're good enough, you watch them over and over again. And I just jumped to my death at the last 2 seconds. That happened.
I got to marathon those movies again. Last time I did was 3 years ago with Gabe and Kale.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we've watched them within the last 6 months, I feel.
A few weeks ago, it was on TV, so I watched the first one a little bit.
You need to have headphones. You can't have your sound in this room. At first points. Well, sorry. Good game anyways. Are we dropping? Keep going.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Again, yes. Well, so what is your opinion on Back to the Future?
The first one is probably my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, nice.
I like the second and the third one. Third one isn't as strong as the first 2, but I still really like that one. Yeah, they're really fun movies to watch. I like, the sci-fi theme. I love the characters. I like reference the movie. I quote the movie a lot, so it says a lot.
I think the third was my favorite when I was younger because I liked the Wild West and the train. Second, like when you, yeah, I didn't super like the future, the second one. I think I watched it once and then didn't watch it again until recently with Shane because it was really not at all my favorite. I liked the first and the third the best.
I can understand. Oh, we got pink against blue.
Oh, crew! All right, everybody, good luck.
Kale wants to know what's our favorite games. Like, what's our favorite game of all time?
Games of all times. Okay, well, of all times list would be Super Mario 2.
Of course.
And Splatoon, even though, I don't play as much these days. I've never put this many hours in any other game. Really, really enjoy Yoshi's Woolly World, too.
That's fun.
Beat that with William when he was 4, and it was just adorable and a lot of fun. Yeah, we're talking favorite games of like all time.
It's a very serious question.
What's your favorite game of all time, Potato?
I like Smash Brothers. I know that's gonna make you roll your eyes, but I also really like what is there? I like Grand Theft Auto 5. That was a big game of my teens.
Yeah.
I also like Little Big Planet 2. That one was also a big game of my teens. And there's a few other games there. I can't really think of like all my favorite games. Most of the time I just say, oh, I really like this game. I wouldn't say, oh, it's number 55 in my top 100 games of all time.
Yeah, it's hard when you play a lot of games to say, but I guess I'm basing it on like hours spent gaming. Well,
I don't really check playtimes on my games too much.
Game a lot. WoW, we did a lot of WoW, Shane and I, over the years, and I really enjoy that.
Okay, that is one game I can never get into.
I really enjoyed WoW. I would still play WoW, but Shane played it before we met, and then we played it for off and on for years. So it just, yeah, he's bored of it. So fair. I like doing the quests, and I love being, like a hunter. I enjoyed having a pet and a bow and arrow. Kicking ass with my husband is a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm stuck over here. Oh, no, wait, no, I'm not.
I've got somebody over here with me, Shirado. Whoa, there they are! They just killed me. Ah, nice.
Potato, I got a question for you.
What's up?
What are some of your favorite video game soundtracks?
Oh, okay, well, it's probably going to be full of Sonic, because I love the soundtrack in Sonic games.
I don't enjoy Sonic games, but I do enjoy Sonic Smooth McGroove and stuff.
Yeah. What's your favorite Sonic game music then? Sonic 1, Sonic 2,
Sonic Adventure.
The Chemical Plants. That song specifically I really enjoy.
I like Sonic Adventure because it's got a mixture of rock and jazz, which are two of my favorite genres.
Can you turn him up a little? Is that possible, or will it interfere with the stream?
Damn.
Oh, Ethan likes all the Sonic songs. He's our 4-year-old, and he will totally acapella them all the time. Yep. It's so adorable. And he's all, which one is that? Or if I acapella them because I get Smooth McGroove stuck in my head, he knows what I'm singing.
Yeah.
He can name the level. Yep. It's adorable.
Chemical Zone, yeah. Open up your heart, it's gonna be alright.
Turtles
Yeah.
in the Sonic movie, super adorable.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
What was that?
The turtle scene in the Sonic movie.
Oh, right. I liked how it was followed up by a Queen song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A supersonic man out of you.
Don't stop.
Hey guys, go in and out.
And now I want to play Sonic Adventure.
Dude, there wasn't a pandemic. Fly over here. We totally play Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast.
That'd be fun, dude. That'd be a lot of fun.
Mm.
That would be a stream.
Yeah,
I actually did a Sonic Adventure stream a couple of years ago with Gabe.
Out, Bubby's too loud. You're in here, you're silent. We made a pinky promise. Mommy pinky promised those bubbies we would get the game choice after this if they would be quiet.
Alright, we got some people talking about Sonic music. Kale says his favorite games are Sonic Generations, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, and Grand Theft Auto 5. Also Spider-Man PS4.
Interesting.
Kale's a very interesting person when it comes to games.
Sonic
We'll talk about their
game?
favorite Sonic tracks. Open Your Heart, Shada was saying. Kale was saying Escape from the City from Adventure 2. Live and Learn.
About Sonic Underground. Does anybody like that theme song?
Oh yeah, that's probably the best thing about that show, honestly.
Sonic Underground.
They made a promise their mother must be found. Sonic Underground.
The children grow, learn what's right. Leaders of the freedom fight.
Dorks unite.
Yeah.
I actually have a personal story about Sonic Underground. I remember my mom, I don't know what the hell I did, but my mom took me to Walmart to get like a DVD as like a reward or something. And I saw the first season or volume season, whatever you want to call it, of Sonic Underground. And I thought it was Sonic X. So when I went home, we bought it and went home and I was watching it, I was like, what the hell is this? Who's Sonya and Manic? Where's Tails? Where's Knuckles?
Disappointment.
Yeah, not the same show.
No, where's Tails? Where's Knuckles? Like, I was so confused. I'm like, Sonic has a brother and sister?
Right? And what? Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic Underground.
And I was like, why does Dr. Eggman look like that? Because I was more used to, like, games like Sonic Heroes, where it had, like, a huge cast of, like, Sonic characters. So when I saw it was just Sonic and Robotnik, I was, like, so confused and I was kind of disappointed.
Did you ever read the comics? My friend used to be a Sonic and Sega, like, mega fan.
I have a bunch of comics in my, in a bin in my room.
Nice.
But it was more around the 200 issues.
Wow, really?
They're all the way up here at the top, guys.
Did not know that.
Oh, they just killed all of us. Shirado, they just killed all of us above you.
Big everyone just got wrecked.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying I have 200 issues of the Sonic comic, but I started collecting them with like 200. That was when I started collecting the Sonic the Hedgehog comics, because
Okay.
at that time I was like, 8 years old. And I was like, oh wow, Sonic comics? Can I get this? Like, every time we go to the grocery store, they'd have those Sonic comics, and I'd always pick one up. They were only a couple dollars, so it was fun to get almost every issue. I kind of missed some in between.
Now, if you can't go to the grocery store with your kids,
comics at the grocery store, I don't see them. Like I would do the same thing. Those Reggie ones.
Yeah.
I liked those. I made a TV show out of those.
I used to get Captain and the Game Master comics. Those were fun.
Captain and the Game Master.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just dove off the cliff. I took somebody with me at least. That was dumb.
When I was a kid, I don't know if they kept doing this when you were a kid, but trading cards were a big thing. So baseball cards. Then they started to branch out from baseball cards. They started doing like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cards, X-Men cards. Oh God, Nintendo Power had a bunch of cards for a minute that they were publishing through their magazine.
I didn't have that much Nintendo Power magazines.
You never read those? I had a subscription for Nintendo Power from issue 20 to issue 150, I think.
They probably stopped 120 before he was born.
No, they just stopped. They just stopped
because
we looked it up for our kids. They do. They just finished issuing it a couple years, like 5 years ago.
I actually have the very last issue of Nintendo Power.
That's neat.
Hey, Potato.
Yes.
Ethan's got a question for you.
What's up, Ethan?
Yeah.
Hello. What's your question?
What's your question?
Said it.
Say it again. That's not a question. When you have a Kirby plushie?
It's a fuzzy Kirby plushie with a Santa hat.
Nice. I never had a Kirby plush in my life.
Ethan was saying that he wants to make a game where they're all plushy, right? What was that? It was a specific plushie. I can't remember what it was.
No.
But it would be cool. A Nintendo plushie game?
That would be.
Now, would this game kind of be like Yoshi's Woolly World?
That's exactly what I said.
Oh.
Like something like that, only plushies instead of yarns. That could be fun, right?
You play that one, Willy's World?
I've actually I don't have that game actually on the Wii U.
It's I would recommend it. I would pick it up.
I do have Kirby's Epic Yarn, which was like the Kirby version of that game before that came out.
That's also fun. Kirby's Epic Yarn?
Yeah.
We have it, don't we?
Epic Yarn. Is that the one where you have? We have that Play-Doh one. It's
we do have
awful.
we have the Play-Doh one. That one's.
Was that the Wii U one, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that one was.
Games are like
great.
Honestly, it's TikTok. Like every other Kirby game is good. It's kind of frustrating.
My favorite Kirby game is always Kirby and the Amazing Mirror on the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, I don't know. We have Mass Attack on the DS. We have 2 of them on the DS. One on the Wii. I've still got the original NES, Kirby's Dream Land. I used to have the DS one where you had to draw the lines.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, I gotta read some of this. The comics here, or comments. What about Sonic Sad AM theme song? You know that one, Shane, right?
Sonic Saturn theme song. Let me Google it real quick.
Sonic Sad AM. It's the show was just called Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's like nicknamed by the fans Sonic Sad AM. It's the one where it's blue streaks, speeds by.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
No
one.
doubt what he can do.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic, he could really move. Sonic, got an attitude.
I have not actually fully watched that show. I've only watched a few episodes.
It was so hard to see like a Saturday morning cartoon to completeness. That was not something you did in the 80s.
Well, okay, this one only had like 30 episodes.
Oh gosh darn it. It's weird. Like kids today are brought up on Netflix, and they're so spoiled by being able to watch a show start to finish, no commercials, just binge it. It was not a thing in the '80s. It was so rare someone to have like a VHS set tape of a show. In my
Yeah.
experience, nobody had those things. You just watched whatever was on TV. It was like a waste of time. You just, whatever was on was on.
I know how you feel because even in like the early 2000s, it wasn't really a thing to go online and watch show or anything. So, like when I was super young, I always wanted to watch, Rugrats, Jimmy Neutron, stuff like that, and I was always out of luck because I would always have to wait for Nickelodeon to air it. But of course, they would play some other stupid show that I could not care about.
Rugrats, like I kind of appreciated it. I kind of didn't, because for me it was like aimed below my age level when it came out. Oh, I didn't quite appreciate the children. The adults in that show are actually for adults. Like the adults in that show are hilarious as an adult. But I was too young to get that level of it, so I was like in between the two layers that show is aimed at.
Yeah.
I still to this day I'm Rugrats is a. I liked DuckTales. That was one of my favorites when I was a kid. That was such a good cartoon.
I never really watched much Disney when I was younger.
Oh yeah, man, and Gummy Bears. Gummy Bears were super good. Oh, hard. Ninja Turtles. Actually, I was a huge Ninja Turtles fan as a kid. But that got me hook, line, and sinker. I had the toys. I watched the cartoon. Like, I even played the TMNT role-playing game at my friend's house, my friend Sean's house.
Oh, come
It was
on.
like a D&D style tabletop kind of RPG.
Nice.
And, I was pretty into the Turtles. I gotta say, I was video games, all of it. Oh no. It's not terrible. Like I don't hate it. It just wasn't the target audience. Like it was kids were meant for the kids, and the adults were meant for adults, and I was like, teen at that point.
Yeah.
So
We made a scratch and sniff movie. We have that one.
Which one? What is it?
Scratch and sniff movie. So like throughout the movie, there's little places where you're supposed to sniff something.
Yeah, but what movie are you talking about?
Oh,
Rugrats.
Rugrats.
Oh, yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. It was the one with the wild thornberries.
oh yeah,
that one.
yeah.
A couple of them.
I think I remember because Burger King did a cross promotion with that movie, and they had you bought a Burger King Happy Meal, or not Happy Meal, Kids Meal, and with each one you would get that scratch and sniff thing that you would take into the theater, and there would be like indicators on the screen to scratch and sniff, and it would be like whatever smell was happening in the movie.
It's cool.
Yeah, weird.
Multi-level experience.
Are we rotating again? Because the maps just changed.
Just
So I got the lobby back up, same password. So
I'll come back.
I gotta read more comments here.
Get my controller paper.
watched Noggin as a kid. I don't know. Lilo and Stitch was. Oh yeah, I like Lilo.
I sort of watched that show when I was younger, the show, but I mostly just know it from the movie.
Yeah, same.
All right, we got one more. We got room for one more. We got Shane.
You're not in. Figure it out.
Shane, I don't think I've ever asked you, what's your favorite Sonic game? Because we always talked about Sonic Adventure, but I never asked you what your favorite Sonic game is.
That's a tough one, actually. It's real because to me, there's very much a difference between 2D Sonic and 3D Sonic. Those are very different genres. On
Hmm.
my mind, I have like a top 2D and a top 3D.
Okay.
Really, potato. It's apples and oranges. So top 2D Sonic actually used to be Sonic 2, but Sonic Mania was extremely impressive.
Yep.
So that's actually a tough call. I'd say Sonic 2 because it's so classic, but Sonic Mania is a very, very close.
All right. It's respectable. What about 3D? I know you probably haven't played too many 3D Sonic, but
I've tried a few of them. Sonic Adventure still holds a really dear place in my heart. Sonic Adventure 2 is close. I thought it was mostly an improvement, but I really love the Chows in the first game. I thought that was such a fun addition, and it's just the music was good. The lighting is beautiful. The levels are fun. Got a level of polish that for the time, like it's still these days. The original Sonic Adventure was a little rough for the time. It was. I bought a Dreamcast in '99. Like I was there. I was all behind.
99.99. That was when it came out in North America.
Yeah, absolutely, 100% right. And it was so cool at the time. It was like compared to the N64, it was like holy shit. This is what video games are supposed to look like. Sonic Adventure blew my mind. Like I had a blast with Sonic Adventure back in the day, playing it for the first time. It was a neat game.
You see, this
Oh.
is kind of why I hope time machines exist. Well, okay, they'd be pretty dangerous, but I kind of wish we had a non-dangerous time machine in the future because I would love to go back to times like the 90s and be there whenever certain games and consoles came out.
The industry's changed, man. The industry is not the same as it used to be. It's way bigger these days. It's way more like Hollywood, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And they used to take care of the player more. Like when I pre-ordered the first Metal Gear Solid game, uh, that was like 1998, I want to say.
Yep, you're right.
I got a T-shirt just for pre-ordering it, just for like saying like I believe in this game enough to buy it before it's out. I got a chance to play it. I've seen pictures in magazines, but I believe in Konami. I believe in this IP, and they gave me a T-shirt for it. These days, you got to buy your own T-shirt.
There
You got
are
to buy the
some cool
game, then you got
pre-order
to buy.
bonuses though, I will say. Like, for example, recently, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I mean, there was a short supply of it, and I actually had to buy it off a buddy. But at GameStop, they had a pre-order bonus where if you pre-order the game from there, you get a cool, like, little bobblehead of Crash. You know the ones that you put in, like, your car?
Yeah.
The little,
Word.
the little hula ones?
Yeah.
You got one of those.
That's cool. See, I appreciate that. That to me. That in Japanese, you use the word omake. It means like bonus or extra.
Uh-huh.
Those omake to me, like that's how you respect your fans.
Well, of course, I mean, it was in short supply. And I didn't even get
I
one. I
remember
had to
when
get one
EA
off
was
my
good.
buddy.
That's how long I've been gaming. I remember when EA was good.
Okay, I liked it when they published games that weren't made by them, like back then, like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, Skate, and Dead Space.
Yeah. Skate was a good game. We played Skate in this house.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's the one where we used to jump off the side of the cliff and die. Yeah. And like Mirror's Edge is a good game, and that's an EA release. But you know what? I can separate the people who make the games from the publishers who screw up the games, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
Also, there's the first few Mass Effect before Mass Effect kind of went down the
Oh
toilet.
yeah, dude. The first two Mass Effect games are quality. That's good sci-fi RPG. Excuse me. Llama drama. Name.
Llama
That's
Drama,
such
I
a-
like that name.
Green.
Yeah, I love the Blob Blobber.
Oh, I traded with Llama Drama, but we won.
Yeah, nice.
For once, we won a match. Can you believe that, guys?
Yeah, look at that. 20%.
Whoop. Can we get that on a 10x battle? That'd be great. Look at Kayla with 13 kills. Nice.
Ooh, wow.
Shane got 5. Mary got... Oh, no. Shane got 8, and Mary got 5.
Mary's not playing.
Oh, wait, no. That's right. Sharado got 5.
Yeah. Pretty good round.
So, you didn't really say what your favorite 3D Sonic was.
I think Sonic Adventure.
Sonic Adventure 1? Yep, I respect that a lot. I'd say Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite Sonic game of all time, and my favorite 3D Sonic.
Oh, Shadow?
Yep.
Okay, huh. Oh, interesting. Yeah. That was a good one. That was fun. That was an enjoyable game. That had the rails, right, with the soap shoes.
Yep, the soap shoe promotion.
Yes, yeah. My brother had a pair of those soap shoes for in real life.
Were they as cool as they were in the game?
They were scary. Honestly, it was weird because my brother had done like roller skating before, so it was not an unsimilar concept. 10 times.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Okay.
If sorry you're not here, Mary, for this.
This is my third one today.
Let's see if we can win.
Let's do it.
Just to answer your question quickly, this is going to make you roll your eyes, but my favorite 2D Sonic is Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sonic
that choice.
Mania is
I
a
bet
very
it's not
close second, though.
I love Sonic 2 so much. It's my... Oh, man. That game goes back so far for me. Played that with my friend Brian at his house for days, man, when we were kids, like little kids. And we used to draw Sonic comic books. We used to get little demo pads, make flip books out of them.
Yeah.
We would draw Sonic going through like loop-de-loops and tails flying, and had the comic books, and so we would try and trace the comic books and stuff. Like, yeah, it was good time.
Have you ever taken, like, a piece of paper with, like, a drawing of a character on it, put it over a window, and then take a blank piece of paper and try to trace over that through the window? Because you could see the outline of the other...
Oh, you've never
That's smart.
traced-
Not
Oh,
like
that's
that.
what sliding
That's what me
glass
and my
door-
friends used to do. We used to take images off of Google, like coloring pages or images, like images that don't have any color of characters, and we used to trace over them through the window
Oh, that's
with a
smart.
blank piece of paper.
Buy just paper. We used to buy tracing paper.
That's what we used to do in school.
living room.
We do
The
tracing
windows are
paper
low enough
over
with the kids.
comic books. A lot of fun. I actually felt it helped my art because I would come back later and you get that little bit of muscle memory every time.
I've drawn Sonic so much that he's probably the best video game character I could ever draw.
Yeah, and I love his character design. Sonic is so fun. He's so neat of a character. He's edgy and fast and everything Mario was not supposed to be. All the marketing surrounding that was a lot of fun. Even as a kid, I was in Team Nintendo. I've been a Nintendo fanboy forever. My friend Brian had Sega at his house.
Yeah.
I got to experience it, and for me, it was also like a social thing. So, like, Sonic was also friend time. You know what I mean? It was like spending the night at Brian's house time. It was like extra cool.
All right, we're coming in close on this one, so we can win this.
Y'all are gonna win it because I'm not. Playing.
We're sorry,
no.
Mary.
Killed by an eel.
It's
Eat.
okay.
Hashtag eat.
Got him.
She rules my world.
That's one thing growing up. If you were to travel back in time, what I think would be interesting to see for you is how tame Nintendo used to be. Back in the 80s and 90s, Nintendo was so G. Sometimes PG. Sometimes PG. Mostly G. Oh.
Oh, come on. Give us. No!
Darn.
I thought we had that one. I was getting so many kills and I was covering so much turf. What?
I had one kill. I thought I had better than that. Dang.
Ah.
Got 3
Ass.
clouds. It didn't show. Ass. Yes, dude.
Yeah. What is the worst game you have ever played, Shane?
Oh, good God. I can tell you the worst game I've ever been gifted,
What's that?
which is a little terrible because I was a kid, you know, and it was a Christmas gift. My brother and I, so I kind of feel bad mouthing it, but my parents bought my brother and I this game called Ninja Crusaders, the Nintendo Entertainment System, because it had two-player co-op. You could play together. It's the
Uh-huh.
only reason they bought it, because it had two-player co-op. And it was just like a third party, no name, you know, let's just put ninjas in there because Ninja Turtles are cool right now.
Was it official or was it one of those
It was a
unofficial
crap game. It was just some
cartridges?
stupid rip-off ninjas. No, there was no tie to anything. It was bad. To this day, it's still bad. Hardly anybody even knows about it. Like, I don't even know if Angry Video Game Nerd has covered it because it's that, like, obscure. I still
Was
own
it
I
was it
still
an
have it.
official game or was it a third party?
No, it was real. It was licensed. It wasn't like
A, like a third party cartridge.
it wasn't like Afterburner or the Tengen stuff. No. Oh, I do have those now. I have a couple of those unlicensed games in my collection. It's bad. Ninja Crusader sucks. Is it the worst game I've ever played? Probably not. Like I've played Superman 64, and that game is miserable. I haven't played ET on the Atari. That's supposed to be like the worst game ever. I have not played that.
I mean, compared to everything else that came out, like all the crap that came out for the Atari that time, ET's pretty tame, I will say.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, if you really want to play some crappy games, all you got to do is play the combo carts, like those 501, where it's like some programming kid who doesn't know what the hell he's doing, and he just throws together some crap games.
Action
Those
52.
compilations are always the worst. And the shareware games that I played on the internet in the 80s and 90s, oh my god, there's some bad stuff.
I can't remember the worst video game I've ever played, really.
That's the thing. I played thousands of games in my life. Like I literally
Yeah.
have played thousands of games in my life. So I don't keep track of the shittiest ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Make
I
it
can't really
fun.
say, oh, well, that was the worst game I ever played. That's definitely going to be remembered as the worst game I've ever played. No, it's just, I played it, I was like, oh, well, this game fucking sucks, so.
There's a lot of times where I was growing up, like Jeff and I would play games that weren't really that great. So you had to make fun in the game. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Because it's like, this is what you got. You spent $60 on it. Now you want it. Here you go. You better find something to do with it. So, like, there's a game that comes to mind for me specifically, Gabriel Knight 2, Beast Within, which is a Sierra adventure game for Windows in the mid-90s. Not really the best game, not really the best adventure game, not really the best story. It's okay. It's about werewolves. But Jeff and I just had a blast making fun of it. Like, we would just laugh and laugh and laugh, making fun of the characters and making fun of the story, making fun of the voice acting. It was good times.
I know I've asked you this question before, but have you ever played Sam and Max Hit the Road?
Oh yeah, dude! Back in the day, absolutely,
I
absolutely.
love
Sam and
that
Max,
game.
classic.
Classic.
Day of the Tentacle. Oh, the really old one in the mansion, Maniac Mansion. Yeah, dude, for sure.
I love the writing in Hit the Road.
Yes. Did you ever play? One with there's a motorcycle, Full Throttle.
No, I've never played that one.
Throttle is also very decent. Same time period. LucasArts, I believe.
Yeah, yeah. There was also Indiana Jones game that they made because you know Lucas.
One's also good.
But oh, Hit the Road is my favorite.
Oh yeah, Sam and Max has a particular style, and they're the duo there is good.
He's not a real guy, Sam. Can I keep his head as a souvenir? Why do you suppose it's ticking?
And I have actually, you know what? I have not played that game since it came out. What was that? 94?
Dude, you can buy it for a few dollars on Steam.
Oh, that's tempting.
Yeah, I got it for a few dollars on Steam, and it's like a perfect version of it, pretty much. It's even got like save states and whatnot, you know.
Yes.
Sam, is pronto a real word?
In the early 90s, I was a big fan of the Sierra adventure games. Police Quest was decent. I had a friend who had Police Quest, but I had Space Quest. I've always
Space
loved
Quest.
Space. Quest 4, 5, and 6, man. I actually beat those about a year ago. Again, for probably the 5th or 6th time. I love those games. Those are the kind of games I can go back and beat them every couple of years. They're still funny. They still make me laugh. Still love the music.
Mm-hmm.
It's good times, man. True Volko. It's good.
Kale was wondering what what the worst game Mary's ever played. Would she know?
Yeah, she's thinking. She's thinking.
It's a big question.
It is. It's a tough one.
I don't know. I guess the ones where I buy them and I super want to play, but
Harry Potter. Yes.
that one was really disappointing. Harry Potter Lego game on my DS Lite. It didn't go and do anything. It just got stuck.
It was hard to see. It was difficult game logic.
Yeah, it sucked. Might be the worst one. There was also a Star Fox game that just couldn't get through. I super wanted to though.
Do you guys want to rotate after this so Mary can get back into some action?
Sounds good.
I don't know. It's hard to say just because if I don't like it.
Yeah,
I mostly just
definitely.
say I don't like a game. I wouldn't say, oh, well, that's number 25 on the 100 worst games I've ever played.
I will sometimes beat a game because I don't like it. If that makes sense. Like I'll be pissed off at a game. Like fuck this game. I'm cute. What you done? Put you
Yeah.
off my radar.
See,
I've
not
totally
me.
done that. That's
You're like,
when I was younger. I had that
done.
kind of tenacity.
Not
Not as
gonna.
much these days. Honestly, for me these days, it's less about money. It's more about time.
Yeah.
It used to be like $60 was an investment, and it was like, man, I'm gonna have to get my money out of this $60. These days, it's like $60, whatever. But I don't have the time, so this game better entertain me.
That's true. I agree with that a lot. Whoa! I just did the most, Matrix dodge I think I've ever done in Splatoon.
How about top hours played? What game gets your number one most hours?
Oh, God. God, I don't know. I mean, I can say the Little Big Planet has definitely taken a lot of time out of my hands.
Which one?
The second one particularly.
Which game? Say it again.
Little Big Planet.
Little Big Planet. Okay, for sure. Okay, absolutely.
I mean, even I still play the third one to this day, making games and whatnot.
Yeah.
Which is actually something I'm doing this summer, is working on a big game in Little Big Planet. So
I saw that tweet.
I can't wait to show it off. I'm so proud of it.
If you make something, I have to own Little Big Planet on the PS4. Play it.
Well, it's also on PS3, but the PS4 version's way better.
Okay. I don't have a PS4. They said she won't buy me one.
I mean, I'll still have lots to show off with it, you know. But that'll be sometime later. I'm hopefully this summer I'll be able to show off something, but you know, we'll have to see. I'm kind of happy this whole pandemic thing's happening, so I can spend more time on it, because that's really the only things I can do. I can't do much outside, so. But yeah, when I'm not gaming, when I'm not at work, you know, when I'm not spending time with my family, I'm working on that.
Done. How much control do you get over that? How can you control art assets? Can you control level design? Can you control music and sound effects?
The game lets you use a bunch of music from all 3 games and all the DLC. The level design, you have full control over it. It gives you a bunch of stuff from everywhere, all the games and all the DLC, to make your own levels, and it lets you create your own logic and sometimes physics, although it is pretty hard. You basically can create your own game in a way, but it still feels like it can be it's in Little Big Planet, but you know.
Okay, so it's like Mario Maker then.
Well, not
theme.
really Mario Maker per se. I'd say it's more advanced than that. It's not just levels you make, you know, levels you just make for the main character of whatever game you're making those levels in can like run through. You can make like your own characters, give them their own like move set, physics, you know, all this logic and stuff. It does feel like a different game a lot of the times. Although it's still, you know, it still has that little bit where it's like, okay, but it's still in Little Big Planet. Like, you know that.
Yeah, well, tell Mary I need a PS4 then.
Well, I hear PS4s are getting pretty cheap now. Like, you could probably get one for like $150.
I heard that the VR kit is getting more expensive with the coronavirus because people are.
Oh yeah, I've heard that. I've also heard that Switches have been getting pretty expensive too because of the coronavirus.
So, I mean, yay for Nintendo. You know,
Yeah.
Nintendo was already making money cash over foot or hand over foot.
Well, that's also probably partly because of Animal Crossing, I feel like.
Animal Crossing, Pokemon, you name it. Nintendo's got a bunch of big franchises that make them lots of money.
Well,
Which
but it
has
was
been a big-
specifically Animal Crossing because that came out in March, which was like, you know, right at right at the beginning of the pandemic. You know, all this panic going on and people, you know, trying to
It's a
find stuff to
stay-at-home
do
social
inside.
life.
And this game comes along, and you know, it's something you can sink so many hours into if you really can. So
Yeah. Otto says, I remember 2 years ago when Mary's trademark weapon came out. Bob Lobber.
Oh.
You're stealing your trademark weapon there. That one thing, they want you back.
oh, we didn't
Yeah,
we didn't really drop.
I was a blob lobber in a salmon run. That's where I found my roller quite a bit, but
The interesting thing is that it's just the regular Switches that are like super hard to find right now, and people resell it for like a crazy amount of money. But I always see Switch Lites still on sale on like Best Buy and stuff like that, but never the original Switch.
We have 2 originals and we have 2 lights in our household. I like the lights. I gotta say, I thought I wouldn't. I thought I wouldn't like the smaller screen. I thought I wouldn't like the detachable Joy-Cons. They're really good for our kids, and you know, I've had picked them up and held them and played with them and helped them with menus and stuff. I like it. I'm actually pretty impressed with the Switch Lite.
I'd say it's pretty cool too. My only concern would be, you know, because the Joy-Cons aren't detachable, what if, you know, what happens if the whole thing gets like drift or something? That's my only concern with it.
You can still pair new controllers to it. You
Yeah.
still got a Bluetooth connection, so I love and Mary. Let's talk controllers for a second because Mary, I bought her an 8-bit dough controller, and she literally threw it in my face. She sort of called it trash garbage, lit it on fire, and
yeah, the trash garbage part happened, but I did not throw it at you. It is straight up trash garbage.
no,
It was making me so mad and
I love
sick.
I love
I
it.
was playing with Jeffrey that day,
Yeah,
and I was first battle. I'm like, I don't feel well, and I could not. 10 minutes throw up. It was so bad, and you watched me just dive into the water like a total noob repeatedly.
whereas I
was
absolutely
bad.
I love my 8-bit dough controller. This is my favorite Switch controller, bar none. Like head and shoulders above the competition.
Like, I remember when we were playing Mary, you were saying, oh, I don't feel well. And then, like, I see you in-game, like, jumping off the map, and I was thinking to myself, oh, Mary must be really sick if she's jumping off the map.
Yeah, it was, not controls. It was no fun. And I'm like, I only took like 2 weeks off to play Animal Crossing. It's not like
Yeah.
I should be that bad. But I do get motion sickness easily.
S
But
in
I
the
switched,
car.
but I switched back to my Pro controller, the one that's got mad drift, and I'm not having problems other than the stupid drift. Pulls down like hard. So sometimes suddenly fall off the edge of things that which is better than diving off of them because I can't jump properly.
All right, we're going to drop it so Mary can join us again. Sharado is curious, what's our favorite cookie? That's a really random question.
Oh, not for Mary. It's not.
Oh, I love chocolate chip cookies. My chocolate chip have to be underbaked because I don't
Mhm.
like crunchy.
Hmm. She makes very soft, very large chocolate chip cookies. But I'm not a huge fan of chocolate chip cookies. They're okay, but Mary makes a really yummy one. Makes it right.
Well, send some my way.
We could, and we can't. It's in COVID. The
I don't
food.
care. I don't care if they're laced with coronavirus. I will eat chocolate chip cookies.
Sending food in the mail in the United States right now, I'm pretty sure they'd put us in jail. I think that would come up.
They'd burn our house down.
Excuse me, sir.
We gotta disinfect each
y'all's
individual
favorite
cookie.
Heard mine. What's everybody else's? Entrado says Nilla wafers. Really?
Really, vanilla?
Interesting.
I love vanilla wafers. I love vanilla. Actually, we do
I will say I like chocolate chip as well, but I also am a fan of like white chocolate chip, but it's got like a hint of like caramel or something in it.
Where do you get those?
I
Make
don't
them?
know. I don't know if it's like caramel or something like that.
White chocolate macadamia.
I
That's
love
a
nachos.
cookie. Okay.
My favorite cookie is peanut butter. I love classic peanut butter cookies.
Oh,
with
I
the
cannot
fruit.
stand peanut butter cookies.
I make
That's
good
my
peanut
absolute
butter
favorite.
cookies.
Yeah, Mary makes excellent.
I
Peanut
don't
butter
do
cookies.
the fork on the top because like I said, I don't do crunchy cookies. So cook them in the round balls and then they stay soft. I like outrageous cookies. When I make them, everyone loves them. It's peanut butter, chocolate chip, oatmeal cookies. Do those? Don't
Queen
think I've
Sharada
ever
doesn't like
found
peanut butter.
anyone who doesn't like those. Yeah.
My
Usually
grandma
do
always used to make
right.
chocolate chip cookies
Oh, my
all the
God.
time.
Yeah, Mary is known for her desserts. When we go to family gatherings and stuff, when people ask people to bring stuff, we're asking Mary to bring dessert.
Well, that must mean something then, Mary. If,
Nachos, I like
you know.
nachos.
Ooh, I
Absolutely
love
nachos.
Mexican food in almost every way.
Yeah, I love tacos. I love burritos. I love nachos.
I love
Chungas,
spicy.
enchiladas, tostadas. I do love pretty much everything.
I love salsa. Like if
Yeah.
there was-
Mary is a salsa fanatic. She's a salsa critic. Like she has standards for salsa.
Ooh, and we're gonna have good salsa this year because we put in tomato
Oh,
plants,
yeah.
Mm.
Our
potatoes, and
taking
onions
well.
in our
I'm happy.
garden. Be so good.
Yeah, I'm thankful for our tomatoes.
Tomato soup.
We're growing tomatoes this year in our backyard in our garden.
Yeah, but
So-
do you make tomato soup with it?
No, actually, I don't think we've ever made tomato soup.
No.
What?
Shane,
Salsa.
you heard Shane.
Yeah, I don't
about
like soup.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
Oh. Well, it's not all about Shane.
Spaghetti? Heck yeah, I make lots of spaghetti. I do
Spaghetti for
tomato
sure.
sauce.
Oh yeah.
We'll process it down to tomato sauce.
Yeah.
And then, I can do spaghetti or Mexican or if I wanted to, I can make ketchup or
My
barbecue sauce.
mom makes really
Really
good
good.
tomato soup.
Yes. As much as I don't like soups, tomato soup is one of the ones I do like. I'll eat tomato soup every once in a while. Do like chowders, like clam chowder. I'll eat clam chowder. Mary makes a really good kale soup.
So did you say you don't like soup because you don't like drinking your supper?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, then does that mean you don't like milkshakes because you're drinking ice cream?
So cute the way you say supper. It is. I like it. Ethan's like, what is supper? I have to explain it.
Milkshakes. I do like milkshakes, but it's like drinking your carbohydrates. So honestly, it's not my favorite way to do it. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
Enjoy
I'm
it.
never gonna ask you a
I don't
question
like
ever
chicken
again because
party.
everything
Yeah,
you say
I'd
is
rather-
just
I'd rather have
wrong.
mouthfeel with my carbohydrates.
I need to stop asking you questions because everything you say is just wrong.
Oh no.
If there's such
I
things
already
as
made-
having an opinion, but there's such things as just having just wrong opinions.
I told you I got opinions.
Yeah, he is. He made it.
I'd rather have brownies. I'd rather chew on a brownie.
Ooh, yeah, I love brownies.
Brownies are probably my number one dessert.
I'm just kidding. You know what? I agree with some of the things you say, Shane. Some of the things. Like, saying
No,
Sonic
no,
Adventure
I-
is
I'm
the best
walking
3D
right
Sonic,
past
I can respect that a lot.
Oh,
Raccoons
the
love
shroud
peanut
got
butter, yeah.
disconnected. Well,
That is
then,
true.
there we go. She likes mint.
Oh,
Raccoons
Sherrado
love
got
it.
disconnected.
Trying to call me a raccoon.
Oh.
Guys, let's drop here because Sherrado got disconnected.
Nice. Seems like, hey.
Raccoons like damn near anything in the
Yeah, it's true.
I've had
The garbage
raccoons
can.
in camp. But Aaron and I live.
Alright,
When
same
we-
password as before.
Give cats
Raccoons.
tuna. Well, when we'd give the cats tuna out back, it attracted raccoons. There was the longest raccoon in our backyard.
You remember where we used to live, Aaron and I, our next door neighbor. So my brother and I used to live downtown here in this town. Lived in an apartment on the second floor. Our neighbor next door was a house. It's kind of an old mixed neighborhood.
Mhm.
And that neighbor had some people that lived there that I think had mental capacity issues. You know, like they had been in an accident or something like that. Because there was an older gentleman that lived there who would hang out in the backyard, and he had raccoon sculptures everywhere. He would feed the local raccoons. So our backyard had raccoons like all the time because he attracted raccoons intentionally. It sucked.
Get out of here, you trash pandas.
Anything in the backyard, they would shred any bag, would get into anything. They're little trash pandas. They are. They're
Yeah.
frustrating.
They'll come in your house for food too. I've had that happen. We had the possum come in our backyard.
Yep.
For cat food, which was actually a really cool story. So the back door
yeah,
was
Mama.
open for the cat to come in and get, food and water. I go to the back door and it's a possum. I squeal because that's what I did, and it takes off out the back door. And there was a fence post that had been knocked down that it just used as a ramp to get right out of the backyard. And so I'm investigating. It was a mama, and it had little babies riding all over it, and it had dropped one. It's panic. I got to check out the little baby for a little bit, and then of course I went away. So the mom, it was super. And then I stopped leaving cat food.
We just get stupid groundhogs.
Oh, groundhogs suck.
There's a lot of those in Colorado where I grew up.
Okay.
Prairie dogs.
And also, we have our neighbor's cat, too, that just comes into our lawn and poops.
Oh, isn't
Yep.
that the most annoying? Because
My neighbor dogs poop
know-
in my front yard.
Love
that.
Yeah, that's worse. But poop is bigger than our dog's poop right now. We have an 8-pound dog.
Yeah.
So 20-pound cats are coming and pooping in our yard is worse than an 8-pound dog pooping.
Yeah.
People don't follow their cats around and clean it up.
Oh, no.
There's no law on cats. So it is frustrating. We have a neighbor who, for most purposes, is a really decent neighbor. I trust them to keep an eye on our house when we're out of town and stuff like that. They have 8 cats and 0 litter boxes. So that those cats are just pooping in our yard all the time.
Litter box is the neighborhood.
And they let their big old dog literally just go wherever it wants in the neighborhood. Hi. Straight. What? I've totally seen him shovel poo out of his yard and throw it into his other neighbors.
Yeah, it's weird
They're
because
weird.
sometimes they can be very decent neighbors, really, really
Yeah, but
decent
then
human beings.
you need to jump on your battery. Who's helping their little
Oh,
kid
seriously.
with the chain on his bike just yesterday.
Yeah.
He'll throw dog poo in your yard.
Yeah,
It's an odd passive-aggressive relationship.
he's very much a human being. Not our worst neighbor.
Not at all. People actually, you know what? They love their dog, their cats. Neighbors that don't, their neighbor dog, backyard and cry all the
God,
time.
yeah.
They're the worst.
I have a hard time with their dog outs all the time. To be honest.
I'd really love to get a cat sometime.
Yeah,
I'm not a big cat person.
cats are awesome or awful, is my experience. And that's an 18-year commitment of awful.
Yeah, cats live long.
Oh yeah. Unless I'm allergic to cats, awful on top of puppy eyes and being able
Enough
to
allergies as
breathe.
it is. I was raised with dogs. My mom always had dogs around since I was really little. So I've always been a dog person.
There's lots of animals around. Bunnies, horses, turkeys,
Yeah.
goose. My dad had a pet goose for a long time. He was our goose. He would attack your bumper when you would drive into the property, and he loved bite white things. Anyone who says that geese don't have teeth are wrong. They have not been bit by a goose before. They've got like ridges in their beaks, and they grab a hold and then twist their necks.
Ooh.
Like, have you ever been pinched? You know, when somebody
Yeah.
pinches and twists.
Purple nipple.
Oh my gosh, hated him. His name was Ernest. He was huge. He was big enough that none of the other
Ernest.
wild animals would eat him. He was
Ernest the
so big.
goose.
Ernest the goose. All
Hey, Vern.
the ducks, his partner, they all got eaten by, you know, like wild animals. He was so big and so ornery, he didn't get eaten. I mean, until like I think eventually my dad ate him. But it was with the goose.
Gail asks, if you could meet one actor or actress, who would it be? For me, it would be Mike Myers from Austin Powers. I love that guy. Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
I would love to have, as
That
much
would
as
be
I don't want to
quite-
drink alcohol again, I'd love to have a beer with Mike Myers.
Yeah, that would be go to dinner. That'd be fun.
Oh, behave.
Or
Right?
That's a
Any
tough
one
question.
actor or actress. I would love to meet Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart. I've always had a huge amount of respect for him. I love Captain Picard as a character.
meet Bette Midler, and she did
Yeah.
act. So that
Actor or actress? Actor or...
Dolly Parton, super cool.
That'd be cool.
Those are ladies that I've loved since I was a little girl.
God,
married
I
women.
don't know. It's a really tough question.
I'd like to have dinner with.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I'll say this. This is definitely someone I would want to hang out with. Simon Pegg. I would love to hang out with Simon Pegg.
What's that?
He's the guy that plays Shaun in Shaun of the Dead.
That's what I
Ah,
thought.
Hilarious guy. I would want to hang out with him and Nick Frost.
Let's just have a pint and wait till this whole thing blows over.
Exactly. At the Winchester.
I tell you what, I was pretty darn jealous when I saw that somebody visited when Elijah Wood visited some rando's
Oh.
island.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
yeah, that's right. That's
Turnips.
right.
My gosh! I want to freaking start checking turnip prices just for that. That would be cool.
That'd
I had
be
a crush
cool.
on Elijah Wood since I was a little girl. Like when they would sell, I don't even know if they make these magazines anymore because there's the internet. But Teen Bop magazine.
Mhm.
That's how you would learn about your favorite,
Already.
teen idols.
Yeah.
Read all of the goofy stuff they would put in there. You know, his perfect day, his favorite color. And then you would cut out the stupid posters and pictures, and I'd put them on my walls. I watched all his movies, even North, and that was a horrible movie.
Did you ever watch? He's in Sin City. Has anyone ever seen that movie?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Sin City
Oh,
was
yeah.
decent. I would also like to meet Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
He seems like an
a
interesting guy.
clever man.
Yeah, exactly.
How about you? What does it say?
Hey, Jeff, what about anyone from Spider-Man? Would you want to meet them?
Anyone from Spider-Man?
my
God, I don't know.
You'd be like,
Willem
hey,
Dafoe.
cool, it's Tobey
Yeah,
Maguire.
I would want to hang out with Willem
Oh,
Dafoe. I would want to hang out with Green Goblin if he didn't try to kill me.
Willem Dafoe would be interesting as hell.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
I would go with Dolly.
Not bad, Potato. Not bad. Huh.
2 seconds.
There was a firefight.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I think my favorite role of his is either the Last
Oh frick!
Temptation
I
of Christ
fell.
or Irish Brothers, where they get redemption.
He was also in John Wick too.
But he's had a big career. Yeah, he's been around for a minute. Willem Dafoe's got actually a really respectable career.
Green Goblin will always be my favorite role of his.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he did that really
Yeah.
well.
Nobody says no to me.
Good Dafoe.
Yeah.
What's the name of that movie? What's the name of the movie with the two Irish brothers where they go around and get
Boondock
redemption?
Saints?
Boondock Saints. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
I
think
that's one of my
should
favorite
watch
ones
that
for
one.
him.
Holy crap, Kayla! Can you get any more kills?
Damn.
Geez,
Damn.
Kayla. Put that thing away.
For real.
As soon as you put it away, then we get a 10 times battle. You
I
just keep
lose.
that in your hand. The killer, that's awesome. Get those kind of. Be willing to get. Maybe, please. Thank you.
Although I would also probably want to hang out with Harry Osborn from the third movie, because that's when he perfected, you know, the Green Goblin, like, you know, steroids or whatever it was in that. Because in the first one, his dad used it and, you know, he went mad. But in the third one, he just used it so he could get revenge on Peter Parker for killing his dad, or supposedly killing his dad.
Yeah, that was so messed up. Like, communicate, people. Just talk to each other.
Yeah. Okay, the worst part about the third movie was just when the butler comes out and said, "Oh yeah, Spider-Man didn't kill your dad. I saw that his hoverboard pierced through him." But I'm not telling you this until now, of course.
Right. Try and save our relationship or whatever. I have a hard time with that one. It's just like straight up terrible communication that
I will say I actually do like Spider-Man 3, but that scene was pretty bad. Like, Spider-Man 3 is probably a guilty pleasure movie of mine.
I started watching Ozark. That's what it was called. We've only watched like the first Ozarks, but it's only like the first 2 episodes. But I gotta say, I like the way it's similar to like Breaking Bad in that the dad is ending up in a life of crime and sucking the whole family down into it.
Yeah.
But when Breaking Bad, he was like lying and keeping everything a secret. Then when the wife did find out, she was a total cunt about it, not at all supportive. Like, I feel like this is far more realistic. The wife is like, okay, this is what's happening, and rolling with it. They're communicating. It's by the second episode, communicating with the kids, and I feel like that's way more realistic than in so many stories. The children are always in the dark and then make the stupidest decisions.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, why don't come on? You talk to people more than that, especially in your own family.
Yeah, of course.
Because family first here.
But the movies and shows need drama, and that's kind of the only way they can really do it for some reason. Is miscommunication.
Yeah.
Misunderstandings. Speaking of superhero movies, my dad and I actually just watched the Dark Knight trilogy recently.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that one in a minute. Good. I love me some Batman.
I did not know Anne Hathaway played Catwoman.
Yeah. Ooh, Christian Bale.
Yeah.
I told you I wasn't gonna say who I would want to meet.
I want to be Christian.
Oh yeah. Okay. I would like to meet Dolly Parton.
I would like to meet Christian Bale.
Those movies did really have a lot of celebrities in it. Like, a lot of actors and actresses. Like, noteworthy ones.
What say that again?
Like, a lot of, like, actresses and actors in that one. Like, the trilogy that I noticed. I wasn't doubting that it wouldn't have that, but I just recognize now how many, big name... Big names are in it.
That was cool.
Kale asks,
Did they have a drop?
And have you ever seen any of the live-action TMNT movies?
I've only seen the first one.
You're talking about the first 3 from the 80s? The original ones with the suits from Jim Henson? Absolutely, I love them. The first one is so good. The second one's okay. The third one's very campy.
I just remember
first-
the way the Shredder died in the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
I want to see that again. I'll buy those.
Okay.
I want that on DVD.
I
And
like
number
Rachel
2
Matt.
with the whole scene with Vanilla Ice and the ninja rap. Oh my god.
I like
Ninja,
Vanilla Ice.
ninja, rap, ninja, ninja, rap.
Rob,
Go
what's his real
ninja,
last
go
name?
ninja, go. Go ninja, go. Yeah.
Something. What is it? Rob.
Rob,
What?
not Schneider. Low.
Wagner?
What's Vanilla Ice's real name?
Robson. Well, to be fair, I didn't listen to that kind of, but I enjoyed his
Michael Bay
improvement
movies?
show.
They're okay.
Kayla, you're gonna have to
I
repeat
don't
your
like
question there.
awful.
I can't
I
really
think they're not so
understand it.
weird.
What movie is that?
The newer Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies.
Oh, okay. Did we even watch them?
We did.
Six win streak. Good.
What's your favorite Michael Bay movie?
Good luck, y'all.
I don't know. The ones that have explosions in it.
Ha! Lens flare.
Ooh, ah.
Actually liked what he did with the
There's a sniper up
Transformers.
there. Watch out, Jeff.
I grew up on
Sniper.
Transformers. I loved the cartoon when I was a kid. I had the toys, as many as I could afford. And so I thought he actually respected IP in a good way. I like the first Transformers. The rest of them are okay.
What movie did everybody hate the most when it was a make of like a video game or a book that you were really hoping would be awesome?
Ooh.
It turned out a total fail.
A video game or a game or a movie that was turned into a game. Huh, that's a good question.
First adaptation. Personal,
adaptation.
yeah, your least favorite adaptation.
Into
Read
a
it up.
video game.
Enjoy.
God.
I
a good
know
one.
that, so like the Lord of the Rings was hard on a lot of people.
Yeah, it was
but
rough.
I didn't. I watched the first movie and was
Oh,
like,
okay,
I
sorry.
need
Not movies, not video games.
movie or games, either way.
Oh, okay.
Adapt. Oh, this is my I started to read the books then after the first movie because the first movie was so awesome. So read the first and second book. Second movie comes out, and I watched the second movie after the second book. I was disappointed hard. So I decided I'm not going to read the third book until I see the movie because
good God.
before I enjoyed
I didn't know
the
this.
movie. I
didn't
enjoyed
know
the
this.
movie on its own, you know, but and I could enjoy the book on its own. But when I read the book first, it super ruined the movie because
Uh-huh.
like it took away so much of his manliness when he had to be rescued, and it didn't even happen. I was straight up disappointed in the second
Aragorn.
movie. Yeah. So yeah.
No,
That's an example.
so
I would say though my worst one was Twilight.
oh,
I read
fair.
those books hard, and like when the first movie came out, I read the book like the night before, 24 hours, reading the entire thing, ready for this movie. And I was nitpicking that movie so hard, like they had the wrong color curtains in the first scene. It was bad. So I don't even think I finished watching any of those movies because I love the books too much. Yeah, no.
The
There's a movie
Twilight.
in a book.
Yeah, Twilight was not my thing. I never read it. I only watched the movies with you. But Lord of the Rings, I read that the first time in 6th grade. I read it again in 7th grade. I think I read it again in 8th or 9th grade. I read that trilogy like at least 3 times before the movies were even a thing.
Yeah.
Before the movie was announced, or when the first movie was announced, before it came out, I read the whole trilogy again because I was so excited. Watched the first movie, I was super disappointed. I read all 3 books again, so watched the second movie, was super disappointed. Read all 3 books again. Third movie
Kayla's
came out,
chill.
and I was super disappointed. I didn't learn my lesson. I kept reading the books every time. But I love the book so much. I love the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Only thing I have negative to say about it is that they start very, very slow. The first 50 pages.
The names
Oh my God,
that are
Bilbo
so
Baggins,
familiar is
his
super
story, his
frustrating.
whole birthday is boring as all get out.
Seriously.
It's meant to be like the Bible. It's supposed to be like the blah 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 begat blah 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 begat blah blah blah. It's supposed to be the similar kind of feeling because Tolkien was very much a Catholic, but it's just boring. It's not a great literary use.
Mm.
But it does pick up, and The Two Towers is way better book than a movie, and Return of the King is absolutely 100% better book. If you haven't read Lord of the Rings, if you guys have seen Lord of the Rings movies out there, if you're young and you've seen the movies but not read the books, yeah, I 100% recommend them. Much better than them.
All right, what's in chat? It
Boys 3.
says Transformers 2 and Good Boys 3.
Harry Potter was awesome. Harry Potter was also very
Stuart
close to
Little
the
to
source
me.
material. I love that.
I haven't seen that one.
Harry Potter respected the movies, respected the books, and
Yeah,
they were so
yeah.
close, a good way. They brought them to life in a good way.
The first book and the first movie, I mean,
So
like
close.
exact.
Yeah, and I
so
like
much so
that.
that reading the first book is like, oh,
Yeah,
seen the movie.
maybe
Get through it. It's short.
it is.
I think I was telling it was my mom. Who
Me.
hasn't gotten through the first
Me.
book? It's you.
Can't do it because it's written for junior high school level.
It gets so much better.
I
It gets
know.
so much better.
I know. Everything
Books
matures.
are awesome. And
I should skip the first book. Honestly, I should just skip the
Just
first
do
book.
it. You know the story.
I should watch the movie and then just skip and read the second
You
book.
can. It literally is all in there. It was really well.
That is an example of a good adaptation.
Yeah.
Really well handled. Still have never. I guess Lord of the Rings has got to be one of the worst adaptations for me, which is. And it's not even that bad. It's actually a lot I like about the Lord of the Rings
I like
movies.
that movie.
The visual, the location of New Zealand was fantastic. It's beautiful. It doesn't look like fucking California. I love any movie that doesn't film in California. I'm tired of seeing Hollywood films based in California. It's just I was born and raised in California. I don't mind saying that in chat. So for me, it's the most boring setting. It's like, oh, the redwoods again. I grew up there. Blah, that's so flipping boring. New Zealand was gorgeous. A lot of excellent casting in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, the music was gorgeous. The pieces, costumes were gorgeous. I like almost everything about the movies.
But you know what I don't like about the Lord of the Rings? Ever since they came out with 2.5 hour long movies,
Oh, Jesus.
and people
Yeah.
like normalized that garbage.
3 hours.
There is
is
no
normal.
such thing as an 1.5 hour long movie anymore.
One of the best
They're
things
all
about
at
80s
least
movies.
2 hours long.
One of the best things about
You
80s
have to
movies.
commit
Yeah.
a good part of your day
Yeah.
to watch a movie anymore.
You don't have to plan bathroom breaks.
Seriously.
Yeah,
That's been
I'm
said.
with you there. Although, I mean, The Godfather also didn't do any favors either.
I mean, there were movies that had really long play times, and there were movies that even had
It
intermissions
was
back in the
rare
day.
though. We're talking
It was
Gone
rare.
with the Wind,
Exactly.
like rare.
The epic
that was a
movies had
bomb
epic.
to my face.
And Lord of the Rings was supposed to do that. It was supposed to feel epic. That's why he did that. It was there was so much material.
Right.
A,
He
and
really
B,
wanted to respect it, and that's
Yeah, fair.
I respect.
Again, absolutely. But I don't know why the hell that became normal. Like it didn't. Everything didn't need to be an epic after that point.
right. No, especially when it's like a mindless action.
Marvel films.
So we all watched that movie. Jeffrey watched it with us. Not with us, but the night we did Mother's Day. What was that movie?
Oh,
Chris Hemming.
God, I already forget the name of the movie. I'll look it up in a second whenever we get our asses kicked.
It was too long.
Yeah, it was.
It was too long. We're like, when is this movie gonna end?
We broke that movie into like 4 or 5 pieces.
We kind of
We
did.
did. No, we absolutely did.
Yeah, we had to go through like 2 settings with that movie. Oh,
Extraction, actor,
The
Extraction.
yeah,
extraction, something like that.
It was
Yeah.
okay.
It was okay. Like we finished the movie, but for an action film where there really isn't a lot of like,
There was no one to cheer for. Everybody was a shithead.
yeah, he was
Like the main
trying to
character was just a
rescue
mercenary,
a gangster's son.
and the gangster was a dick.
So many people died for this one
Yeah.
gangster's son. We're like,
They
let's
just kept shooting
how
police
many
left and right.
innocent policemen
Oh
can
my
we
God.
kill saved
Hundreds.
one kid.
To the point where it got ludicrous. Like you kill
Right,
some
and then
police,
once
like,
he's
and that gives your
saved-
movie some gravitas. Like, holy shit, they're killing
You
police
know,
officers.
the only way that this kid can be saved is if they go off into the sunset together. Like, you
Yeah.
figure that out
Yeah.
halfway through the movie, at
Yeah.
least. Because otherwise, this kid is going to go back to death no matter what.
And then they even have to talk about it. The characters actually, like, you know, say it out loud. Like, oh yeah, we can't just bring.
Right, exactly. They're like, we can't take him. You can't.
And so, what do you do for the rest for another hour and a half of your hour-long
Right.
epic? Yeah.
And the funny thing is, at the end of the movie, he goes back to public school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, and they
everything's
only
just-
imply that they went off and, you know, his makeshift son-father relationship thing.
Yeah.
You know, he was
he kind of
a
adopted
son
him, maybe.
without a father and a father
Yeah.
without a son.
Exactly.
But they only imply that because he's ending in the distance. Actor. You don't even, you know,
Yeah.
they don't even say for sure that he's, you know, rescued.
They never follow up about the wife, who was also
Too loud.
traumatized by the loss of the son, and they divorced over that. And then that was it.
Right? Like, he doesn't even know
She
where
was
she's
just
at.
tragedy.
She was just some weird,
For all we knew, she committed suicide.
right?
Not the best movie.
Yeah, I mean, we
Not
watched
even as good
all
as
of
Thor,
it.
honestly.
Not
Thor
even.
was a better movie, better paced,
by
better written.
Though I did like the action, even though it went on a bit too long. Like, it was pretty, like, you know, it got a bit creative with it. I thought a little bit, and also, like, each bullet that was shot you felt that.
Yeah. As a mindless action flick, it was okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was the
I
best.
watched all of it. We've had movies where we're like, not worth our time at all. It was just like, is this gonna end soon? Because it really felt like it was wrapping up an hour ago.
My problem with it wasn't just trying to be a mindless action movie, because like the G.I. Joe film that came out in 2015 or whatever, it was a mindless action film, and that's you get exactly what you paid for. Don't think about the plot. You don't try to figure it out. You just watch explosions go boom. This movie didn't want to be that. This movie wanted to have this sentimental, like, dad and son bonding thing, and that didn't work for me. And it wasn't, it didn't work. And so I couldn't quite treat it as a mindless action movie because it wanted to be more than that. It flopped on that angle. So
Yeah.
It just didn't give any good.
there's still a lot of meat on the bone.
There was no.
There was no good
character that
guys.
you exactly
Yeah.
that you really wanted to. What's the
You
word
pity
for
the
that?
son, but you don't pity his dad. Guy's a mercenary, and they try and screw him over. And so at this point, he's like, "Well, I've got a kid who's worth money, but kind of not really." So you're like morally ambiguous at this point. You're
Right.
not really a good guy. And it's not like he was a GI Joe, U.S. forces. So you're like, okay, well, at least I can like go military jingoism. They were just like, oh, okay, I don't know. He's a mercenary who's getting screwed. That's unfortunate.
It's not like a rescue story like Commando. Have you ever seen Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, it's not exact. Get to the chopper. Yeah. Not
Well,
Commando.
that was Predator, but
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. That was Predator. I have seen Commando, but I guess it's been a minute.
Commando's the one where, he's like being
Salmon,
pretty much
what's
like
his name?
blackmailed to go on a mission because they are holding his daughter captive, and he has to go on this like mercenary mission or something. Can't remember. It's been years since I seen it, but I just remember the one part where they're on the plane, and like he
It was not
knocks
my
out the
favorite
guy
Predator
that's like
film, so I haven't
watching
seen it
him.
since the 80s.
He knocks down the guy watching him. He puts like a coat and he puts his hat over him, and he gets like the flight attendant's attention, and he's like, "Please do not disturb this man. He is dead tired."
Oh yeah. That has a bunch of terrible one-liners, if I remember right.
Ah,
I've seen almost
Close.
every film Schwarzenegger's ever done. My brother and I had a period where we thought he was kind of cool, but also kind of funny. It was like funny to go back and watch his older movies. So we've seen like Hercules in New York, which is his first film. If you haven't seen Hercules in New York and you like bad movies, so bad that it's good, Hercules in New York is fucking funny. It's ridiculous. Oh, Box, what are these things? He's just Hercules, and he's brought back from the past, and so everyone in New York City in 1985 is like, "Hey man, what's your jazz, brother?" And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." It's
or
bad.
have you ever seen The Running Man?
yes, Running Man
Oh,
is
yeah.
good.
It's
I watched that
showtime.
recently. That's an excellent movie. I actually
Yeah.
really like Running Man. It's my kind of dystopian sci-fi. I like that.
Drop dead. I don't do requests.
Says a movie I think is underrated is Gremlins. You know,
Oh,
we
Gremlins is
totally watched
excellent.
that recently as well.
Gremlins 1 and 2 are
Christmas
both
movie.
excellent movies. Yeah.
One of my first scary movies I ever saw, and I remember having Gremlins.
Spreading
scary as an adult,
rumors.
obviously.
But
But as a 6-year-old, I found
we're going to be a part of it. New York, New York. Yeah, Gremlins.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day is probably my second favorite movie.
Oh, that movie, man. So growing up, we didn't have a ton of money in my family, but we were okay. We had a TV, we had a VCR, and we had a select number of VHS cassette movies, right?
Yeah.
Terminator 2 was absolutely one of the only movies we had out of like 12. I have seen that movie easily over 100 times. Not even kidding, over 100 times. I had that
Damn.
movie memorized at some point. I could hold on. How does that movie start?
what movie is this?
Terminator 2. It
Oh.
comes in with the opening credits, and then
yeah.
the Terminator
brother
steps on the
quote this
skull. It's the first line. They go whap 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 whap. Soldiers run by.
Nice one,
And he died
Shadow.
on Netflix internet. Then Kyle. Back. Oh man, yeah, it's been too long. I can't remember the exact intro anymore. They literally used to have that movie memorized. Your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Got to
I'm
say
jumping to you,
please.
Shraddle. Hear me, Jeffrey. Or just click.
What's that?
I'm jumping to somebody over there.
Oh. Okay.
However, the first Terminator movie is actually really good too. Have you seen the first Terminator?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh, no, that one's actually really, really good. It's excellent. I feel like after Terminator 2, Terminator 1 got a little bit killed in comparison because Terminator 2 is so perfect. You know what I mean?
I felt like the
is
third
still
one
very
tried to
classic.
be like Terminator 2, but didn't do it as well.
No, if the whole Terminator film series has really dropped off in my opinion. It was very meh. Everything since that, like Genesis and all the rest of them, have been very. We're gonna screw up the timeline, and when movies do that, I usually go like, "Really?"
Ah!
You know, you can get away with it. I think Marvel's gonna do it. If Marvel brings Cable into the timeline, I don't care what they do. If you bring Cable in, I'm do it. Whatever it takes. I'm down. Cable was one of my favorite. He wasn't X-Men. He was X-Force, right? With Domino and who else was that team? Oh my god, that's been so long.
I need to watch the X-Men movies again.
I really like the Marvel universe.
Me too.
It's fun to have such a huge connected.
Watch that Jay and Silent Bob.
Jesse
new
James.
Yeah.
recently. It
Ah!
was,
Better than expected.
interesting. Yeah,
I thought that was going to be terrible. It was better than expected.
it was interesting. We watched all of those
Yeah.
at some point. So
I think I got a lot of kills in that one.
we did good. Look at that.
Can there be a 10x battle? Like, you know, can it be like that?
Jeez.
Jesus Christ, Kayla.
7, 9.
16. Kayla the Killer.
This does really well with it.
Yeah,
Pretty
she's
decent.
fucking good at Splatoon. Other good 80s movies. Gremlins 2, The Back to the Movies, Commando, Schwarzenegger.
Escape from New York.
Did you ever see Alien and Aliens?
I've seen Alien and Aliens, but I have not seen Alien 3.
Alien 3 really fell off. It's very different.
The thing is about Alien and Aliens, I'm just going to call them Alien 1 and 2 because I hate calling aliens aliens.
I do as well.
I'm just going to call it Alien 2. But the thing about the first one is it's creepy, but like it's very slow, I find.
It's a psychological movie. It's not a horror movie.
Yeah.
It's a subtle.
It's very
good.
slow though, I
I
found.
actually like
But the
Psychological.
second one was like more, action packed. It was a lot faster, but I found it lacked some, sort of psychological horror elements.
Well, to be fair, like the first movie, I didn't know what was going on, and you didn't get a good look for most of the movie, right? You knew there was this creepy ass alien killing people, and you're like, what the hell is going on most of the movie? You don't get to see a lot of it. Dude
No
pops
kid-
out of his chest, and you're just like, what the hell? Second movie, that's gone, right? We already know the aliens. We've seen it before. That payoff has already been spent. You couldn't really come at it the same way. So I like that the second movie is more action oriented because it kind of had to be in my.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the second movie is better than the first.
That's fair. That's fair.
As an experience, like as a movie experience, I enjoy two better than I enjoy one. Just me.
No, I get it.
Question. Best movie. It's like in a theater. Like
that's
what
a good
one was it?
question.
What
I
was the
haven't.
question? I can't look at chat.
Two actually. Best.
Jurassic Park.
Yes, me too.
It
Holy
was
crap!
I love you.
I love you too.
Best movie in the theater.
That
Oh
movie
my gosh.
blew my
When the
mind.
T-Rex
Yes.
first came out, don't, and you see the water vibrating and the fear in the little girl's eyes. Oh my gosh, theater experience of that movie. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have a little story about Jurassic Park. I went to see Jurassic Park in the theater with my friend Sean, and this was like probably the first week it came out. Because my parents weren't always big on going to the theater, but it was such a huge movie that his family was like, "We're going, and you got to come." So we get to the theater, and they'd overbooked it. It was standing room only, so I actually stood through the first half of Jurassic Park. I only got a seat halfway through it when an old dude left. It still, to this day, was one of my
Wow.
best theater experiences.
Standing room only.
Standing room only.
So not
Imagine
COVID.
standing in a movie theater.
It's not. You're not even supposed to do that. The kid selling tickets screwed up. It was such a popular movie that nobody even said anything. Like we were like, should we go back and get our money back? We're like, no. There's like 10 of us. Who cares? All the kids didn't mind. Like we want to see Jurassic Park. We don't care. So I grew up on dinosaurs. I was a big dinosaur nerd when I was
Well,
a little
dinosaurs
kid.
were all the rage in the
That was when
90s.
sound was really getting good. In
Oh god,
theaters,
THX
too.
just like
Yeah.
got real. Yeah.
So
That
Yeah,
used to the THX stuff used to scare the shit out of me as a kid.
the 80s were a cool
Oh,
time because movies went in the 70s from being like a waste of time thing you do just for free air conditioning. You know, 70s movies, there's some good ones, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, the 70s movies were a lot of pulp. In the 80s, we're like, wait a minute, this could actually be, like, there's a golden age of this can draw back on. This could be art again, you know what I mean? Like the 70s, I don't like that decade of film. There's not a lot there for me. But the 80s, I
oh,
thought,
black and white. A lot of sound. And
Yeah,
really poor
yeah.
actors. It was just who you were. I mean,
Exactly.
it still is, but at least really
oh, the 80s
A lot
got
of
back
them
to
are about-
some good,
making it.
yeah, good cinematography, good special effects. Some of my favorite movies are all from the 80s, like Blade Runner. I still think Blade Runner, with all of its
Goosebumps, the movie. I didn't see it, but I did
Oh,
read some
man.
of those books when I was. I'm not a huge scary movie and
neither.
the scary stuff, which is
Shane,
because I do like.
are you a horror movie person?
I make really strange distinction. Like, I will watch movies,
I'm a champion.
but I have to okay, let me give you a couple examples here. I love the first Hellraiser movie. I think Hellraiser 1 is like seriously awesome cinematography, excellent writing, great acting. But to me, it's not a horror movie. It's a moral movie. Like, you're supposed to learn something watching that movie. You're not supposed to be like scared and like, oh my god, it's Freddy Krueger. He's gonna give me nightmares.
Oh, those
I
are
don't like Freddy Krueger. I
garbage.
don't like Jason. Those kind of like pulp horror movies, especially from the 80s. I don't do that. My thing. And the gore movies. I don't like gore movies. Hostel was terrible. I left. I didn't leave. But I stopped watching Hostel halfway through it. It was just like, this is gross. Saw? I don't like Saw. It's just too gory. I
Have
like
you ever
gory video
seen
games.
The Thing? John Carpenter's The Thing?
Oh, I want to. That is on my
Dude,
list.
that is my favorite horror movie of all time. I love Kurt Russell so much in that movie.
It's been recommended to
I
me.
love Kurt Russell. I
And for
probably
whatever
seen
reason,
I
it
don't remember.
skipped my radar, along the years. We should watch it.
Dude, Kurt Russell in that movie has like the manliest like winter beard in the 80s that you've ever seen in your life.
Kurt Russell. He's got a
I like
fun
Kurt
career too.
Russell.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Kurt Russell too. He's got a fun career. You've seen
And Goldie Hawn, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
Holy
Huckleberry.
fun.
You're Huckleberry. Cowboy
Lots of
movie
fun.
with Val Kilmer, where he says the line, "I'm your Huckleberry."
Oh, Maverick?
Nope,
No.
but you're close. Maverick has Mel Gibson. Oh man, I love this movie. It's my favorite cowboy movie.
Oh, hey, Spider Fan, how's it going?
Move out to retire. Wyatt Earp moves out to retire. Kurt Russell plays Wyatt Earp. It's so good,
I can see his face
right?
in it, but
I
can't
can watch the
I
movie in
can't-
my head.
Yeah. Jabroni! Super cute the way our 4-year-old says jabroni. He says
Woodstone?
jabrownie.
Woodburn.
It's
Woodstone.
adorable. So we have to go kill the
What's the name of the-
jabrownies.
What was the city that they moved to? Burn, Woodstone. Yeah, the OK Corral.
I don't know. You're fun. You got the.
Oh, yeah, I got the internet right there, but it's cheating.
right.
If I could think of the movie, I would recommend it because it's awesome. It's a good Kurt Russell movie.
Have you seen Escape from New York?
Yes, that's an excellent Kurt Russell movie.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Oh, he's done more than one.
Overboard.
Tombstone.
Tombstone.
Definitely recommend Tombstone. That's one of my favorite cowboy movies. 1993. Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer was awesome in that one.
Ah, yeah. Good job. Good team.
Huckleberry. We started a game we never finished.
You're trying to get me with your snipey. Hey, let's
Okay.
play this game.
Speaking of
Yeah,
aliens.
Mina. Pofote.
Potato, you've seen Top Gun, right?
Yeah, but it's been so long, and it's one of those movies where it's like, it's been so long that I forget what happens in it.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I need to rewatch that. I also need to rewatch another movie that I kind of forgot about because it's been so long is Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
I totally want to
Excellent.
see that again. I thought
Excellent.
about that like really recently, like a month ago, and I was like, I haven't seen Wayne's World in forever.
Dude.
Somebody was mentioning Mike Myers earlier.
Well, he was.
No, I was just.
Wayne's World, party time, excellent. Jeez, we're just holding these people back.
Psycho Hosebees. Psycho Hosebees totally have used that over
Yeah.
the years.
Dude, we stomped these people hard.
Like when I climbed the rope in gym class. Yeah, Dana
Nice.
Carvey. Dana Carvey's funny too. I like Dana Carvey. He was good on SNL.
What's your favorite superhero movie, Shane? Between maybe like Marvel and DC?
Ooh, that's tough. That's
Well,
tough.
hey, Spider Fan.
And that's a tough one because there's been a lot of good ones over the years, and like they've made good movies out of IPs that I really enjoyed as a kid. So like I was a fan of X-Men as a kid, so I really enjoyed the X-Men movies. I was a fan of Gambit, and that was really disappointing in the Marvel movies. I was not a huge fan of Iron Man as a kid, but I absolutely love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. That was like one of the best castings in the world. I really love the first Iron Man movie. That's a contender. And
Mine will always be Spider-Man 1 and 2.
I like the way the Marvel Universe came together too. So some of the later Marvel movies are like, I love the way they all
Intertwined,
huge
yeah.
Ant-Man
Yeah.
was so surprising.
Ant-Man was surprisingly good, absolutely. But then again, Christopher Nolan's Batman movies were beyond good, and the newest Joker movie actually surprised the crap out of me. That was amazingly good.
Asks if there's a movie we've ever left this about. Like,
Comedy is subjective, Murray.
think of a one that I've the theater, but it's been like
I have.
so long since I've been to the theater.
I haven't
like,
with you
in the
before I
last
met you.
decades. I've probably count on
You know, me, Gabe, and Kale always go to the theaters whenever there's like a big movie coming out that we all want to see.
It's
hard to
tough
go
because
when
it's
you
so
have
damn
kids.
spendy, and we have kids, which
Well,
makes
you
it
have to
really
get a
Yeah,
difficult.
baby
no.
or they ruin the movie.
Yeah,
So it's just here to wait until you can
We-
Redbox it or Netflix.
we did get through the
buy
Will
it,
Smith
whatever.
movie, The Spy Like Me or whatever the hell that was.
I
that's
Spy or
just-
whatever? I don't know.
In the
It was
skies.
a cartoon.
But they got through it in the theater.
Yeah.
It was cute. It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Not
That
my
was only
favorite
recently though.
Will Smith movie, but
When Ethan was born, we couldn't do anything. Would
Oh, I know.
all
Oh,
the
yeah.
time. And we
Mhm.
went. Ugh.
Oh.
So glad he's not a baby anymore.
I'm having a hard time deciding. Potato, what's your favorite superhero movie?
Spider-Man 1 and 2. Easy.
Hey, with Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was disappointed in those movies.
Shut up.
Oh man,
I liked them.
I actually liked. I didn't like Tobey
And the
Maguire as
Spider-Man
Spider.
kiss.
I didn't no, and I didn't like her as
The
what's her
upside
butt?
down Spider-Man kiss.
She like not to
Mary
be mean,
Jane.
but I don't find her very attractive, and
Oh,
she
she's
was
kind of cute.
No.
What's her Christian?
oh.
Something.
Yeah, Mary Jane
Sweetheart.
wasn't really good in those movies, but I
Neither
like.
was Tobey Maguire. In fact, I like the newer Spider-Man. Honestly, I like the new cast.
Newer Spider-Man
Stop it.
is he's got the quirky,
That's
thing
what
going
Spidey's
on.
supposed to be to me.
Uh-huh.
He's a cute
He
little
does,
dork photographer.
super excited,
Yeah,
just lots
manic.
of energy,
Yes.
and
Tobey Maguire was
dork.
just. I don't know, and I'm not trying to be mean. Like I don't want to dog the,
He was
the
the
actor.
quiet, silent.
Yeah. It wasn't quite the right casting. So actually, I didn't really like the first Spider-Man movies. The first three of them. Maybe Iron Man.
We own them.
Maybe Iron Man. Honestly.
It's alright, though. I don't have to listen to you. It talk shit about my boy Toby.
Hey, are you a fan of Dragon Ball? Do you ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
I used to watch Dragon Balls in my teen.
Who's your favorite Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball GD character?
Oh god. I don't
The
know.
whole universe. Yeah, which one? Original Dragon Ball Z, GT, or what?
I just watched the original Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I like Z better than the rest of them.
I liked Gohan until hey man,
I've never
like he
like.
was
Oh my
supposed to be
god.
cool. They like
Super
really
Saiyan
set it
Man.
up for him to be awesome. So much he was supposed to be better
He's
than his
supposed to
dad,
be, yeah.
and then he just got so lame.
Yes. It was
I
tough
didn't
when they
even
introduced
finish
Trunks, and Trunks
watching
was
it.
like way cooler than Gohan, and it's like, oh crap, Gohan can never be the lead character now. Trunks is way cooler. Trunks is way cooler.
Yeah,
Time traveling badass with a sword. Yeah, Trunks was way cooler than Gohan. But my favorite's Vegeta. I love Vegeta hands down more than the other
everybody
Dragon
loves
Ball.
Vegeta.
He's so I love that. Howard the Duck. I love Howard the Duck.
That was a good
Howard
one. I saw that
the
with my
Duck.
dad.
Just fell off of the turnip truck. Howard the Duck was fun. That's
I don't
actually,
know.
now that's
I'm gonna
fair.
be. I'm gonna not try not to say Goku. I kind of like. I kind of like Hercule Satan.
I don't like Goku. I actually find Goku to be really boring. He reminds me of Superman. I don't like Superman. I think Superman is boring.
I like Mr. Satan.
Superman is like, what do you ever do with Superman? All you can ever do is kryptonite because it's his only weakness. So he's just boring as a character. There's no development there. Whereas Vegeta, even Goku has development.
Everybody
right?
loves an underdog story.
Yeah, Goku's got to train, but Goku's handed to him. He's the prince, he's the natural Super Saiyan. It's just kind of given to him on a silver platter. Whereas Vegeta's got to go risk his life on a planet that's being destroyed around him, force himself to become a Super Saiyan just to survive. That's badass. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
And he came. The robots. In fact, that whole scene is one of my favorite scenes in anime ever. He comes back to Earth, and 18 is there. 18 and 17, the androids are there. They think they're all cool because they're kicking everybody's butt.
You want one of these?
And they're like, "Oh yeah, our robot master gave us all your training. We know all your moves." And Vegeta's like, "Ha ha ha!
Or
Do you?
William, if you want.
Did you get your training up in space?" They're like, "What training in space?" And he's like, "Let me check this out." And he turns gold. And they're like, "Wait a minute, two of you can do that?" That was just badass. The whole scene is so well written. It's so cool. That's totally classic anime in my opinion. I love it.
William, you wanted your brownie? I got your brownies.
Are you an anime nerd at all, Potato? Do you watch any? Do you have a favorite anime?
I'm not an anime person anymore. I haven't been an anime person since I was like 15.
He totally judged me when I was anime watching.
To be fair, anime has gotten weird, and you've really got to hunt out good anime since about the time period you'd mentioned. So I don't blame you at all.
At Gretzko, like that's the
Gretzko's
one I
good.
was talking to him about.
It's
super cute.
It is super cute.
I got Tentamussled.
Rough.
Okay, I'll tell you some animes that I did watch when I was younger. I did watch Dragon Ball Z. That was on for kids.
Nice.
To be fair, if you judge all anime based on that, I don't blame you because that show got so boring.
Yes.
They would take one fight and make it be like 50 episodes.
Well, I thought it was so cool though.
Well,
It wasn't Dragon Ball that stopped me getting into anime. Like, I'll tell you some other stuff that I watched. I mean, I watched, like, you know, Pokemon, Sonic X. I watched a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, but never really got into that, because that was, like, complicated. But, in my teens, I started watching, like, other ones that people were recommending to me. I remember my girlfriend at the time recommended me this one that I actually really liked. It was called, The Devil is a Part-Timer. It was on Netflix, I believe, for a while. It was based off of like a short manga series, and I remember finding it hilarious. It's just basically Satan comes into the real world, and he works part-time at a McDonald's parody.
Oh, that's awesome.
My first, it would have been Sailor
Moon. And there's one episode where across the street a parody KFC opens, and there's like competition going on, and it's like intense in the McDonald's, and it's hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Mary says her first was Sailor Moon.
I would watch that for high school. It was on TV, and I could watch it getting ready for school. So I remember, like, that show reminds me of the smell of that makeup. It's weird, or vice versa. If I smell something like that, it reminds me of Sailor Moon. I liked that when I started trying to find like Japanese versions so I could get free, and I think I had some dolls. I
don't know. The thing about me was that I noticed that there was just so many animes that were kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like there was so many like tropes about anime that I just didn't like about it. Like how every single one has to take place in a high school. There's always got to be those like really weird like perverted moments in a lot of them that I just rolled my eyes or just cringed. I don't like the things in anime where like characters like are very like over exaggerated, like they speak over exaggerated. Like they've got something shoved up their everybody's got something shoved up their ass all the time. I don't know.
We've got like one more battle, and then we need to feed our children's lunch.
Sure.
Great superhero game. You know what? So speaking of Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man game on the original Xbox, so good, so fun. You get to web sling through the town, through the city.
Have you ever played Spider-Man 2 though?
Oh, is it good?
Oh, that one's even better. That's one's actually like where they got the legendary like web swinging from. Where, you know, the first one he just webs into the sky, and it's so weird. But in the second one, he actually like swings off of buildings and webs off of them.
But the original X-Men arcade game,
superhero, like
Lego Star Wars games are fun. Actually, Ethan and I beat X-Men, the arcade game, on an emulator. It was fun.
Oh, I didn't see that, Sharado. See you later, Sharado. Thanks for coming and playing.
Oh yeah, we got a downloader.
So, are you guys gonna come back, or are you guys like calling it?
The Nicolas Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, are you guys coming back at all, or are you guys just calling it quits?
Mommy.
We're good for today, if that's all right. We'll still watch ya.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Stream.
I probably wasn't really planning on streaming that for that much longer anyways. I was probably gonna go till 3. Or, sorry, 4.
Is that in a half an hour in your time?
Yes. I forgot you guys are in a different time zone.
Like, we are definitely not playing for another 3.5 hours.
Going for 30 more minutes.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go for another half hour.
Have a white switch.
Okay. Well, Shani says. I'll tell
You
you
guys
where
eat
I'll be
food?
here.
Well, it does kind of suck that we didn't get a 10x battle.
It does. It's a little annoying,
Pizza, pizza,
especially since we fought in so many of them.
Yeah.
Nice
Well,
episode.
hopefully I'll be able to get one at least tonight.
No, but okay, yeah, do the put it on 300 and then use that pan with the holes in it and check them. Okay. Got to order pizza dinner since they're supposed to stream on Thursday. And when he streams like right after work like that, I have to make sure that dinner is ready in time for him to be able to for streaming,
Mm-hmm.
which I did. But then know about the stupid roommate, so they didn't stream. I told them. Didn't.
Kind of sucks that you guys weren't able to stream the Splatfest.
Yeah, I'm super tired of not having. I haven't had a computer forever. Or Shane has a computer at work, so I don't think he gets it. You know, much I can't even do. And trying to use your phone, not. But I at least have a phone.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. I died.
My neck's starting to hurt. Whenever I play like games for so long, sometimes my like neck hurts. Sometimes.
Are you sitting in a weird position?
Not really.
Are you?
Not as far as I know.
Hands hurt. That's what. When I...
Hector Jesus.
Right,
Hello.
what?
Hello.
All right, cool. We did it. Hey, Hector, how you doing? Spider fan, what's your favorite Super game?
I think I know the answer already to that one.
No, actually, another really
Do you
good
wanna-
one.
What's that, Shane?
Turned itself off.
Oh.
The first Batman game on the NES was really good. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I heard that one was pretty good.
Really good music too. I love the music in it.
Shoot, did you drop?
Yeah, I did. I thought that was our last one.
That makes... Not gonna lie, we want to play Fortnite.
That's all right.
Having a lot of fun with Fortnite. You should try it again. I don't know what it was like when you played. It's a lot of fun right now.
Yeah, I regret
Like-
bad-mouthing the game, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I didn't give it a fair chance. And
I think you would enjoy it more because you like to play socially. But like when you come and play Splatoon with me, so often we're ending up on opposite teams having to kill each other. If
Yeah.
we played duos or squads, if we played squads, that would be so much fun.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll try it again
That-
sometime.
Some booty.
Oh, we're totally talking Discord.
Yes. Would be nice. Just need to but honestly, we play as we'll do squads, just three of us with one of the boys sometimes. Wow.
Yeah, maybe I'll try it again
Yeah,
sometime.
with my 4-year-olds.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Like Blue Moon versus you know,
Word over and
10
over.
times every 3.5 minutes. Like it's
Yeah,
Right,
maybe
well,
I'll
here
give it
I
a go again sometime.
yeah, you should. If you hate it, then obviously you just move it from there.
Anyway, so are you guys heading out?
I will continue. We can continue to play with you, but I'm stuck in this battle right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll create a room again.
I'm warming up lunch for the kids, so I'll be back and forth, but I'm still here.
Okay.
Hang out for about half an hour, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream in like half an hour.
Okay, we can do that.
You're not obligated to stay, but I'm just letting you know that's how much longer I'm gonna be streaming for.
I appreciate it. We're good, man.
Cool.
No bomb! Ah! Woo!
Oh yeah, my battery is low on this thing.
I'm upgrade on it. They would have gotten me.
Other cool theater experiences. I went to Disneyland as a kid, and I saw Michael Jackson's EO, I think it was called.
Oh, that was so good.
And it was amazing. It was some of the best
good.
3D I've ever experienced in my life. They had like air under your seats, so it would blow air up at you and stuff. It was a multi-sensual experience. It was super cool.
It was so neat.
Super cool.
I expected all to be like that afterwards. And I didn't understand why in the theaters. I'm like, wait a minute. It's not like make you want to reach out and grab it in front of you. But,
that was
at
phenomenal.
Disneyland
3D.
it was.
Yes, it was crazy.
It was Captain Neo. That was
that what it called?
Captain Neo. Neo or Nemo?
It had something to do with Michael Jackson. That's what I remember.
Yes, it was Michael Jackson was the Neo or Nemo.
Alrighty, see you later, Kale. Have a good day.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Cool.
Thanks for
chatting. Appreciate the questions and everything, man.
Yeah, he's getting some good questions going on.
Oh, what's your question for mommy?
Ethan's got a question for Mama.
Nope.
Don't climb all over everything.
Nope. Right, get down, honey. To be able to see the screen. It's huggy time? That's not a question. You can just come in and
the
give me
last
hugs.
45 seconds of the match is not huggy time. And for trolls. It's 5 minutes though.
Hug time. I was actually really looking forward to the new Trolls movie.
It was okay.
It was okay. Trolls 2 is okay. The first one, I loved that movie. I love that movie. The soundtrack is awesome, and it had a really positive message. Life was really stressful, so I was expecting more out of this Trolls movie. The soundtrack is really But it was cool because of the apocalypse. I got to just stream it to the living room way earlier than I would have been able to because, like I said, we don't really. Okay, I'm gonna drop and join you.
Okay. I think it's just gonna be the two of us for right now.
I believe that Shane is.
Yeah.
Dishing pizza.
I really hope we can get a 10x battle in here because it would really suck if we didn't.
Yeah, we got so many that we lost. It'd be nice to get one to.
Yeah, that would be nice. We keep getting Ketchup battles. We're not getting many Mayo battles. That's the thing.
Yeah. Which means there's a lot of ketchup and not a lot of mayo, so our side should win.
Well, we always get our butt kicked whenever we're against Mayo.
Alright. We can. Anybody out there that wants to be our fourth? Signed you up, love.
You're giving him a slosher?
You're in a blah blobby?
I was the last round. And actually, I was doing pretty decent. I had 8 kills my last round with a bottle lover, so you know what? Yeah.
Alrighty.
No,
I'm just
no,
gonna.
No,
Ethan, do not bring that in here.
Nope. One on the button.
You're gonna
outside.
knock over that bookshelf, honey. Out the way you can. Big. Oh.
Hello, Abby. How are you doing?
Favorite MCU villain? Though.
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh. Actually, earlier somebody asked about my favorite, Doctor Strangelove. I absolutely love Doctor Strangelove. That and Benedict was a great casting for that. That's a neat character, neat movie.
You don't crawl in between me and Daddy. We've got too much going on right here. The left side. Microphone can hear you. If you have something to say.
I mean, does Magneto count? He's kind of an anti-villain. Always liked Magneto as a character. I always thought he was really well developed. The relationship between him and Charles has always been really interesting.
Well, there was that one movie where it was all super duper depressing and everyone was crying and
Oh, that was the worst.
professor was like
Logan.
crazy. That was
Logan.
awful.
That was awful.
I did not like that. It was just sad and depressing. You do, huh? You want to watch it sad and depressing because
It was sad and depressing and awful. I want to watch that.
right? Totally the reaction I have when people say that.
Oh God, sad and depressing movies. There's that one, Requiem for a Dream. That's one of like, I love that movie. Like you watch it once and it affects you, and you never ever want to watch it ever again. Requiem for a Dream.
Could you fix that and get out of my space right now? Fix that chair. Put it back up the way it belongs before you break it. Move out of that space before you spill my coffee. Thank you.
Ah.
You forgot your question.
Potato.
Yes.
What's your favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Oh. I don't know.
I've actually liked a number of his movies, so
It's true.
I've got a couple. Yeah,
I actually have
couple.
not seen Titanic yet.
That?
liked Leo since he was young.
I have not seen Titanic yet.
It's terrible. It's a horrible movie.
Oh no, it's not.
Yes,
it
it
is
is
so
terrible.
good.
Differences in opinion.
Way
It's so
overhyped.
good.
It's
Whatever.
so bad.
It is a good movie.
Now you know how I feel, Mary.
Sad, but
Oh, I
Enough
liked
room
him in
Anyway,
remember I liked him
but
in
yeah,
that
but
Romeo and
enough-
Juliet movie.
seriously, like that was stupid. Why don't the fat bitch scoot over? Friend of the day.
We need to check.
Thank you.
I like that Romeo and Juliet movie he was in.
Oh, that was interesting.
Oh, that was
what
really-
else was there?
Modern-
What was that one?
They make him wake up just enough, just enough. Oh,
Yeah,
there was the original movie
was good.
was good, but the Claire Danes
Mhm, mhm.
popular.
So-called Life. Holy crap! I watched that.
Me too.
She was cute. They had a teen crush on her.
Oh, we cleaned up there the last few seconds.
Good. I rotated it halfway through. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Oh yeah, Nebula 90 with 13 kills. Wow. I did not show up with my 8 kills that I had last round. What about Inception? Did you like Inception?
I've never seen Inception.
Oh, you haven't seen Inception?
No.
Dude, that's a good movie. Leonardo DiCaprio, and it's a good one. That's a good movie. I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I don't want to spoil anything. You should just watch that movie.
All right, write me a list of movies you so desperately want me to see.
You know what, honestly, as a director goes, Christopher Nolan is pretty much a knock. I love almost every one of his films. If I don't love it, I at least appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
The Machinist, the Batman movies. Yeah. Christopher Nolan is a good director.
Give us a 10 times battle. No!
I meant to switch out my Bob Lover. Oh well. Just be good this time.
Mary's not at her controller.
She's busy getting pizza.
I see. We'll try to do 3 on 4. See how that goes.
Here.
Oh, she's here. Cool. And I'm about to die. Ah, tactical retreat.
Oh, snarky.
Whoa.
Or Goddess, is that her name? Fun.
that. Why would you name yourself that?
Yeah,
Does she
and
even know what that means?
probably.
Probably.
They know what.
Yeah.
People are not so.
But like, how old is she? Is she?
That's not so cash money.
She's like the girl you go to her house because you think she's cute, but then she owns a pet snake.
I mean, I could see someone worse than that. I thought you were gonna say something like have a bubblegum shrine of like some boy that goes to your school or something.
Oh, seriously.
I like how Potato has some really strange red flags right at hand.
Now.
What kind of experiences has the poor boy had? Yeah.
I've never had that experience before. Oh, I'm getting stuck in the rain. Run, 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 run.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
I'm
coming
dead.
too. Could be Arcalo.
Thanks, Oh.
Getting our butts kicked, man. Ah.
Kim, your lunch is on the table, love.
How the hell? Ah. Come on, man.
With the bottoms. Ah, we're good.
Elytra.
Ah.
And what's an Elytra? An End City? Okay.
Oh, we both got destroyed.
Yeah, I got wrecked. I got wrecked.
I got wrecked.
Yep.
Somebody's birthday is today. Birthday boy is on.
Ethan's birthday is not until next month.
I would know if it was Ethan's birthday.
No, there's a whole month. Your birthday's next month. Less than a month, though.
Yep, at this point.
It's the 23rd.
Get ordered, so they're not.
Yes, we do. Favorite game compilation game. Compilation game. You know, they had the first 3 Mario games compiled on the Super Nintendo, the Super Mario All-Stars. That was awesome. They also did that with Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3, which was less awesome.
They had a Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube where they compiled all the Genesis Sonic games and had some extra ones in there too.
That's cool. Very cool. I don't know. Kick me out.
Did it kick you out? Ah.
Ollie.
Golly
Get up
gee.
there. Slim. Do you ever, are you a completionist with your games? Do you ever go for 100% on achievements or anything in your games, Potato?
Some of them not so much.
What games have you inspired you to actually get to 100%?
Spyro.
Ah, nice.
Spyro is definitely one of them. Sometimes Crash Bandicoot. Sometimes Sonic. It's mostly just like the heavy hitters, like the like gaming franchises that I like the most.
Yeah. I'm not usually a 100% kind of person. Either I'll play games that don't have that kind of thing, like Civilization. Played Civ 2 and Civ 4 for well over 200 hours each. Or more like 5. Not right now, but I'll get you milk in a minute.
Free drink one on the table.
Fallout 3 is the only one I ever got like 100% achievements on.
Mm.
I didn't even really intend to at first. Just was loving the game so much, I just ended up getting most of them to begin with. And I'm like, oh, I've only got a couple of these left. So I started knocking out the easier ones, and I'm like, well, I've only got like left at this point. I might as well just get them all.
Uh-huh.
So like they were the really annoying ones, like collect 100 ingots and stuff like that. But it was cool to get it all done, and and to be able to say like, yeah, I did that. I got 100% of that game.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's ironic because sometimes I'll get the urge. I'm like, man, I want to go back and play Fallout 3 again. That was a hell of a lot of fun. Then I remember like everything about the game, and I remember that I've done everything in the game, and there's no secrets left. There's no, you know what I mean? Like I could have to mod the living crap out of that game to make it anywhere near interesting again. And that's when I just like, yeah, I'll play a different game on my list.
Mary.
Yeah.
We'll drop after this one to let Shane back in. Oof. This one isn't going well for me personally.
Yeah, I forgot how much in Splatoon 2 I can have like an 8 round and a 2 round and an 8 round and a 10 round and a 2 and a 3 round. Not very consistent in this game.
Oh my god. I hate dualies sometimes because they just zigzag around and there's like no way to shoot them properly.
Ah, that's-
Like there. Oh well, somebody got them.
I have to knock somebody. Oh, alright. Bum, 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 bum.
You know that question we answered earlier about a celebrity would want to hang out with?
Yeah.
I totally hang out with Woody Harrelson.
Oh, yeah, that'd be funny.
No, thank you.
Why?
That guy, he's wild. He's crazy. I guess he's old and he probably doesn't party as much these days, but he's got a reputation. Wild.
The dually that just killed me just rolled right off the cliff.
Oh, Harrison Ford. Now there's someone I'd like to hang out with.
Oh man, I wouldn't want to be his partner in Indiana Jones.
No, yeah, and I wouldn't want to be a replicant in the Blade Runner universe, but it would be cool to hang out with Harrison Ford.
True. I've heard that my school might open in August. Well, I hope they don't make you go back to school in August.
Oh, bigger fan. Oh, and Abby Gonzalez is here.
Oh, we were supposed to drop. I'm stupid.
Bro,
I did.
grab a piece of pizza.
Mary, did you drop? I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna restart Splatoon here.
Okay.
Man, this blows. I really want that 10x battle.
That's so many. I don't think I've ever had that many offered in especially one day, let alone one Splatfest.
Favorite Shrek game? I have never ever played a Shrek game.
No.
Actually, not even a big fan of the movies.
I like the first movie, and I really love the soundtrack.
And
That
then
for
I
me-
saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
Humor into cartoon movies. Since I was already an adult when Shrek came out, and I, the boys had kids, so having adult humor in children's movies was really refreshing because I have to watch. It was also a little bit like, wait, what? Did he just say ass on a cartoon?
Man, Billy Beans.
Shrek 2 I found better than the first one, though.
So,
Alright, same password from before. I opened the new lobby. Yeah, I might call it quits in the next 10 minutes for the stream. I'm getting tired already.
let's go, dude. I'm fading too, to be honest with you.
I don't think we're going to be getting a fourth, so let's just go right ahead.
Happen, gang. Yeah. Ready up. Dominator.
Ace.
Mayo, though. For him, but that's not good. Winter, look at all those zaps.
What's your favorite Zapper game?
I mean, I only really played Duck Hunt with it.
Really?
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Queen's Alley was fun. Yeah, there's actually some decent Zapper games.
Favorite game remake?
Great.
Oh.
I'm not sure, honestly.
For the GameCube, it's called Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Was a remake of the first Metal Gear Solid game. That was good. Not perfect, but it was good.
I hear mixed feelings on it being a good remake.
I'm pumped on the new Tony Hawk. I want to play the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake. I am pumped.
Yeah, I might get that.
I actually recently played Tony Hawk 1 and 2. I was pleasantly surprised to see that news.
Forgot leftover.
Oh, you got revenge for me?
Nice.
Doing well.
Whoa.
No.
And I'm dead. Yeah, do you think Spider-Man might be in the Tony Hawk remake? You know, remember that Easter egg? Or cheat? Or unlockable? Whatever it was, I can't remember.
Oh, vaguely. I don't know, but that's a cool remake. I'm looking forward to that. The first games are still fun, but man, the gameplay is painful.
What game?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. It's a little rough around the edges. It really could use a remake because the gameplay is solid, maps are solid. The engine needs touched up a little bit.
Done?
Are we calling it potato?
Time for more.
Do you want one more?
One more.
One more.
Come on.
One more to settle the score.
Well, Spider-Man says Tony Hawk 2.
Yeah, there was that Spider-Man game that was made by the same studio that made Tony Hawk 2.
Oh, Neversoft?
Yeah, Neversoft. They made a Spider-Man game around the same time, and they kind of did like a cross-promotion thing. But people are wondering, I'm probably going to say they're not going to have Spider-Man in the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 remake.
No, the licensing would probably be insanely expensive because Sony owns it right now.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to play the Call of Duty Modern Warfare remake. I wanted to try that. Because Call of Duty Modern Warfare was... Oh, are you kidding me?
No, see, I told you. No.
Yep. Well,
All right, potato.
What maps do we got now? Wahoo World and Black Valley Skate Park. Honestly, I'm ready to call it quits whenever.
Yeah, this is a good spot.
Yeah, we had a fun stream. We had a fun time.
Yeah, it was good times.
It was good visiting.
Good conversation.
Well, anyways, thanks for watching our stream, everyone. It's been a while since I did one of these. I don't know if I'll do another one anytime soon. I just kind of wanted to do one for this, but... yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.